In a world of constant evolution, where the line between man and machine begins to blur, a new age of possibility emerges. Where humanity is augmented to achieve what was once thought impossible. Welcome to the age of cybernetics. Brilliant minds push the limits of what we thought was possible. Pushing the boundaries of human potential. Where technology can enhance us beyond our wildest dreams. The future is here.
We fell out of love like shooting stars came crashing down, and we're building back up again now. I see your heart, see your mind, see all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let this die. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. I see your heart, see your mind, see all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let this die. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. crashing down, and we're building back up again now. Say your heart, say your mind, say all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let the sky. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. I'll be right beside you. I'll be right beside you. I see your heart, see your mind, see all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let the sky. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. I see your heart, see your mind, see all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let the sky. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. I'll be right beside you.
Good morning. Dear morning stretch. I'm stretching. Oh, I just hurt all my bones, my elbows, my fibula, and my tibula all crack. What's up, fellas? Oh, goodness gracious. Whew. Thank you for your patience, guys. Early good morning. Good morning. Wait, what is that from, Skelly? I should know that. Is that Good Morning Vietnam? Is that just Forrest Gump? No, I don't think so, right? What is that from? Oh, it's Robin Williams. I've never seen this movie. I'm gonna add it to my, just because you said that. I've heard of it. I've never seen it. I'm gonna add it to my Letterboxd watch list right now because you brought it up. Good shout, King. Good shout. Honest, I mean, just watching every single Robin Williams movie, probably not a bad idea. Probably not a bad idea. Go add that to my. Speaking of movies, I am on a little bit of a time crunch. Never seen the movie, but that's, we all know the fuck. Also, like, hey, on Letterboxd, I have like 4 friends who all have it on their watch list, but none of my friends have either watched it. I've also either watched it. If that makes sense. That's really funny. Okay. A disc jockey goes to Vietnam to work for the. That's cute. This is like a sweet story. A disc jockey goes to Vietnam to work for the Armed Forces Radio Service. While he becomes popular among the troops, his superiors disapprove of his humor. This is kind of a cute, like. This feels like a radio host like goes to provide entertainment for soldiers while they're on the front lines and hopefully like alleviate some of their like stress. Like, what a cute. What the fuck? I gotta watch that. What a cute. I still haven't seen MASH. No, that's like a classic military. I need to watch a lot of classic. I think I do really like war and military movies. I don't watch them enough. I don't think I've ever regretted watching one, but we'll see. What's up, Perry? How you doing, dude? Here's the video. See, what do you mean? What's up? What about it, Lila? The fact that it's in the game, or now, yeah, I don't know what's the last thing you heard. The main position of VGC right now in PokeMMO, it's in the game. It's awesome. It feels like it's playing pretty well. Is in the game. Yeah, it's been in the game for a few months. It's the so Lila, this is the PokeMMO classic of every time we solve a problem, we just move on from it and nobody ever talks about it. Like, we asked for VGC for like 2 years, and then we just like, they added VGC, and then we just moved on to the next thing to complain about. And that, like, to be fair, that's a human thing. And that's, I do that. I'm not trying to like, wow, you guys should stop doing this. No, I do it too, man. It's literally like, that's the human experience in a nutshell, is like, complain about a problem, solve the problem, and then move on to the next thing to complain about, you know? And to be fair, because we do that, we like solve so much. No, it's so fair, Lily. Yeah. Gen 6 win? Probably not for a while. I have a video on it. If you look up everything we know about Gen 6 and Pokemon, we got a video on it if you're curious to learn more. Alrighty, fellas. We have a lot to cover. Let me just have everything lined up. We'll cover schedule today. The main thing is I can only stream until I think around 2 like 2:15 p.m. at the latest. It's currently 10:41 a.m. So I've got about, what's the math on that? It's not as long as I would like. Like I've only got about 3 hours or so of streaming in me. 10:40 to 11:40, 12:41. A little bit more than that. Like yeah, a little over 3 hours. A little over 3 hours. Damn, that's not. I literally want to. Well, let me be honest. Part of me wants to stream longer, but also they're showing Titanic today in theaters, and I want to go watch with my wife. So me and my wife are gonna go watch Titanic in theaters. I've never seen it in theaters. Double streamed. I doubt it. I think because if tomorrow wasn't Monday, and you know we weren't like about to go into another full week of stream, like maybe, but I've been loving the streams recently, but I still have to also like be responsible to some extent and keep energy levels reasonable, not even though I'm loving it so much, you know. Anyways, all right, we got a lot to yap about today. Let me actually do my Pokemon really quick. One sec. Yes, you have to build your own teams and stuff. Absolutely. I mean, if you're like in a PvP team or have friends, you might be able to like borrow or rent certain Pokemon. Let me go get my basic catching team. We'll be doing a lot of swarm farming today, which includes swarm callouts and stuff. If anybody's interested in, if you're farming swarms, I think being in the stream, that's I think a really cute, wholesome, like communal part of the event is like everybody just like working together to go to the swarms and communicating those in stream and stuff and in Discord. What's up, Luis? How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Okay. I think I'm ready, fellas. Got a lot of cool people over here hanging out. Okay, someone with the horse mask. Perfect. Oh, I actually don't know, Skelly. I haven't seen anybody talk about that. I'm assuming there is one, right? Dude, no, I'm glad you popped in to ask, Lila. Good luck. Dude, oh, so real. Oh, so hopefully you're okay. What's up? Too much love to you. I didn't quite stay up till I'm not trying to, I don't mean to one up you when you're fucking gaming, and I only stayed up till 1:30 a.m. okay, cringe. I did stay up till 1:30 a.m. fucking playing PvP. Oh, I was by the end of it I was going crazy. I was losing my mind, bro. I really like PokeMMO PvP, but the smartest thing Spidget ever said was like, bro, just don't play too many games in one day. It meant like no matter how much you love it, it'll destroy your brain. And he was so right. Like it's actually crazy. Wait, was Frizzy undefeated? So tilting. I love PvP for like 3 to 6 games. It's literally the longer you play consecutively, the more you start to be like, wait a minute. That was, I don't know if I should have lost that game, you know, or even then, like, you can ask there was a game you could ask my wife where I was like, I feel so bad. My opponent, like, there were like multiple games where I outplayed my opponent the entire game and then lost, and I was so frustrated. And then there was a game where like I had Mewtwo and my opponent outplayed me the entire game, but I just had Mewtwo and like didn't throw my Mewtwo entirely, and I just like swept him, and I was like, this is really stupid. My opponent deserved to win this game, you know? That's like the, you know, the most. Yes, it's doing it in like 24 hours. I wish they would extend we got to do our stream recap, but I wish they would extend it to like 48 hours. And maybe that would like, maybe that's not a good thing. Like, I wonder if PvPers wouldn't like that. I'm not sure. I feel like they should extend the reward rotations to 48 hours. But then PvPers would earn less rewards if you like are a true grinder. But at the same time, it would also discourage like unhealthy levels of mental grinding, you know? But maybe I'm wrong. Okay, anyways. Got a lot to yap about. Plenty to yap about. Turn this down a little bit. Wait, you're amazing. Wait, did they defeat Virizion before Terrakion? Oh shit. Wait, Virizian's on the market, Cobalion's on the market, is Terrakion on the market? Are there Terrakions? Wait, what? Wait, that's huge news. Holy, okay, we got so much news to cover. Oh my goodness. Okay. Alrighty, fellas. Good morning. Yo, what's up? My name's Patrouski. Welcome back to another PokeMMO stream recap, your daily source of tips, tricks, information, discussion, and what's happening inside PokeMMO every single day, especially during the event season, during the Lunar New Year event, which ends in about 9 days or so in PokeMMO. There's a lot of news to cover today, okay? Someone in chat multiple people in chat were just talking about, apparently, I didn't know this, Virizion has been defeated. The second out of the 3 new permanent legendary raids. They recently added Virizion, Cobalion, and Terrakion. They are permanently in the game forever. Virizion was called the most difficult of the 3 raids by far. Unbelievably by far. And now it's the second one to be defeated. The only raid that hasn't been defeated yet is Terrakion, which is actually crazy because that's probably the one that people want the most relevant PvP and PvM Pokemon, which is super exciting. So we'll see how those Terrakion strats develop. But what else? There's also a big, you might notice a little bit of drip on the Ironman account. There is a big PvP reward right now available for the Lunar New Year ranked randoms, which with the origin hairstyle as if you get 20 wins or 20 points or whatever, you unlock this. To the probably young individual spamming, can you help me? Someone, dude, don't do that. Don't spam in chat. If you just ask, people will help you. But you're like spamming YouTube chat, begging for help. Just relax, man. All you gotta do is say it once, man. I know. Just relax. All right. Just guy. I was yeah, dude. Oh my god, we were spectating Jedge yesterday, Nico. Dude, Jedge is yeah, fucking legend. What's it? Can I go to Jedge? No, they make the Virizion guide I used. That's amazing. Let me 1 sec. That's amazing. Were you the first person or one of the first to defeat it, or you just got it as well? If anybody knows the names of the players who were the first to defeat, I try to shout out whatever possible, man. There's so much to do though. Dude, no, it is a little earlier than normal. What's up, Spooky? How you doing, dude? But I'm on a time crunch today a little bit. I can only stream until about 2:15 p.m. today. Okay. People were talking about that a little bit. I don't know if it's needed exactly, Skill Nick. I'm not fully sure. That's one of those, like, it's a great question. One of those great little details about it, you know? What's up, Hybrid? How you doing, dude? Thanks for the kind words. What the fuck, dude? What's up, man? How you doing? Okay. I covered Virizion defeated, Cobalion defeated. There's something else I wanted to cover, but I'm forgetting now. The PvP games. Dude, can I just say, dude, much love to PvPers who are grinding out like these boxes every single day. I really like this new PvP game mode. It's super fun. I will say, I was losing my mind last night a little bit, staying up until 1:30 a.m. to grind enough games to make sure I got this. There's something about, and the wisest advice I ever got from Spidget was like, PvP is fantastic, just don't play too many games within 1 day. And he was so unbelievably, like, I do notice the more games I play within 1 day, the more tilted or frustrated I'm like, oh, that's things start to become. I almost wish they would extend these rewards. If you don't know, these rewards reset every 24 hours in PvP during the event. I almost wish they would change it to every 48 hours, but I would appeal to the PvP players and ask them what they think. Once again, I'm not a real PvP player. I just play it every now and again and have some fun, right? I'm not a PvP expert. I would appeal to the experts of the community who then get their real opinion, right? But I think if you extend this to 48 hours, it's still, like, I think most players aren't getting this. I think it would lessen the amount of Lunar New Year mystery boxes coming into the game. It would almost punish those who do want to grind a ton of games every day, though, which I really don't want to do if possible. But I also wonder, like, is it healthy to be pushing that many games a day? But maybe it is. I'm curious people's thoughts, but this is, I think 24 feels so fast and so rushed, but that's also okay if the rewards are going to be like this good. Like, I'm not, you know, someone said I prefer the, yeah, I'm not like, someone said I prefer the 24 hours personally. Super based, super fair. I'm just opening the discussion. I think it'd be arguable to push it to 48, but maybe that's too easy, you know? The thing is that it only takes about 1 to 2 hours if you're really good at PvP. This took me about 6 hours, and I'm not, to be fair, look at my win rate. I'm at like 56% win rate. Not amazing, not bad, but not like good. Not great. I mean, maybe it's good, but not great, right? 17, 13, I'm fine. The win streaks are what really gets you. I did go on like a 5 win streak or whatever. Takes like an hour or two. What's your win? That's really impressive, Scorch. What are your win streaks looking like? I went on a 5 win streak, and this took me at the start, and I'm also like lower elo, you know. I peaked at like 555 elo, which is like noob territory. And this was, you know, this is still just like 6 hours of grinding. It's tough, man. But obviously, I think good PvPers should get rewarded, so I get it. And if good PvPers are getting it within 1 to 2 hours, that's maybe it is worth for 24-hour resets, you know. Anyways, okay, back to the rest of the stream recap. I want to do a little ramble on the PvP. I think the PvP game mode of this event is probably like maybe the highlight of the event. It's really fun, and the rewards are super good. All right, let us cover our typical stream recap stuff, aka catch events. There is a catch event today at 1 p.m. ET. That is this 22nd of February, as we're recording right now, Sunday, in Safari Zone in Hoenn. You do have to have the Hoenn storyline complete to be able to access this part of the storyline, or that part of the Safari Zone, excuse me. But you can catch Apom, Shuckle, Houndour, Pineco, Miltank, and Teddy Ursa, and have a chance to win a shiny Apom. This is a really good shiny prize, like almost a rare, not quite, but like the best way to shiny hunt Apom is generally in the Safari Zone, even though it only has like a 20 to 40% catch rate, something in that range. That might not be totally exact, but it's a rough catch. A lot of them flee, and it's still the best way to go for tanking those fleas, and hunting at this spot is still the best way to go for it, which is how crazy like rare Apom is, right? You can headbutt or like get it via honey trees passively, but from my understanding, like I think Safari Zone is still overall the best, but there's some argumentation there over different methods. You also get 500 RP, of course, for each slot, whether first place, second place, third, or fourth place. That's a catch event. You guys know catch events. There's about 3 catch events or so a week in PokeMMO. It's a great way to earn free shinies, reward points, and just also be involved in the community. Going to a catch event and seeing everybody running around is a really fun, special feeling, in my opinion. Next up, a Teddy Ursa catch event on Saturday, the 28th of February at noon ET. Route 45 in Johto. You have 1 hour to catch Teddy Ursa, Gligar, Skarmory, and Geodude as possible. And there is, once again, a shiny Teddy Ursa up for grabs. This is a really good what's the word the catch events like later today at like 1 p.m. or whatever. Really good utility shiny. You can give it Honey Gather, you can give it Pickup, I believe you can give it Payday, you can give it like Earthquake and do AoE. You can do a lot of really cool stuff with a shiny Teddy Ursa. Another catch event on Sunday the 1st of March, so after the right after, I believe the day after the last catch event. This is at 1 p.m. ET, Route 214 in Sinnoh. You can catch Stunky, Houndour, Mothim, and Girafarig, and get yourself a shiny Stunky if you win. All right, next up, Team Synergy alongside Hypers, who's actually one of the staff members of PokeMMO, has been working really hard just creating tools like this to help the community. This will be linked in the description, and he's talked a lot about this recently. This is the new Team Synergy Pokedex, and initially it was just for their team, but he decided to actually like build out more resources and release it to the community. So it was really sweet of him. And what I really liked about this, let me actually just look up like Shuckle. What I think is the coolest part about this, there's tons of online Pokedexes, but what I like the most is this, the catch rate by ball chart. Being able to look up a Pokemon, I usually use PokeMMO Hub's catch calculator, right? For catch, so let's say there's the Stunky catch event coming up. What's the best way to catch Stunky? Normally I would have to like go to PokeMMO Hub, search for Stunky, and then search like, oh, quick ball versus false. I would have to search, like I have to like search it all individually. Instead, on this website, I can just look up Stunky, head down here, and see, oh yeah, the best option according to the website is quick ball. Quick ball, 100% chance on turn 0. Second best option is false swipe without sleep with a Pokeball is 87.5% catch rate. You can see all the calculations here. So this is a really much smoother, much easier way, honestly, in my opinion, to get checkups on how you should catch Pokemon. They even elaborate on that for the event specifically. So here is a page called the Lunar New Year Pokemon Catch Calculator for PokeMMO, and this has all of the swarms for the event with the best way to catch them, including things like false swiping into a Pokeball without sleep, including quick ball, including, you know, we can scroll down to the harder ones. You can see like false swipe, spore, great ball, or ultra ball. Dude, this is insane. This is like a real, I have not heard anybody talk about this. I have not heard a single soul mention, aside from Hypers, who's the one who created it. This is a fantastic resource. You don't need to sign up. You don't need to log in. It's all over on your web browser. This is amazing. Hypers is continuing. He's made positive guides for the game. He positively mods, interactive. He sometimes pops in my chat when he has time. I know he's a busy guy. I can only imagine. Like, this is insane, man. So shout out to Hypers for creating, like, it's people like this who create so many cool tools like this. I think that just like are the once again the backbone of PokeMMO. Next up, he also once again on the same website you have the Safari Zone guide and the Safari Zone calculator. And what I really like is like, oh, let's say I want to go shiny hunt Lapras, right? I want to go shiny hunt Lapras, for example. I can go over here. I can search Lapras and find... Sorry, one sec. I can search Lapras. And down here at the bottom, it tells me whether I should throw a bait, whether I should throw a mud, aka a rock, in the Safari Zone. Like, what are my best odds to catch it? Then it says that just spamming balls, like I almost always say, like almost always just spamming balls in the Safari Zone is the best way to catch it, but it's nice to double check. Sometimes things are a little bit different. So being able to have access to things like this is super sick. So just a really, really, really cool website. It should be linked to the, if it's not linked to the description, let me know. I'll link in the chat right now as well on the live stream. But this is a really cool up and coming resource right now. Also, okay, I didn't even know this. One sec. I didn't even know it did this. I've been looking for something to replace this forever. On the homepage, it tells you what roaming legendaries are out right now. I didn't know it did this. I've been looking for an easy resource to link to players forever for this. So shout out to Synergy, Team Synergy. They're doing really fucking cool stuff in PokeMMO, and Hypers and everybody involved in this. It's just a really, really cool project that's going to help a lot of players, in my opinion. Oof. Sorry, chat. One sec. Yeah, I'm getting the link, guys. I'm also recording, guys. Yeah, I'm recording a clip for the stream recap. I'm getting whispered in game. I'm trying to like keep my train of thought. I love you guys. I'm honored by all the attention, but I'm trying to do everything all at once, you know. Okay, that is kind of fucking genius. Pat, I think you should get the vanities on the shop on your main account so you can run around saying the British are coming with the fucking musketeer hat. Be Paul Revere's ass. That's pretty good. Apparently, yeah, Oso was spamming that. Apparently, the U.S. I don't know shit about the Winter Olympics. Apparently, the U.S. won the hockey gold. Was that like, how the fuck did that happen? How did I know we're like not, you know. I was about to, how do we beat Canada? That's what I don't know a lot about hockey. But my immediate instinct was, how do we beat Canada? That's crazy. We need the W's right now, man. Hell yeah, brother. Kate Kona. We need a little love, bro. That's awesome. Do you believe in miracles? Fuck. What's the miracle on ice? Oh man. Okay. Terrakion rates using Conkeldurs. Dude, I don't mind if Conkeldurr. That's kind of base though. Like, I like when Iron. Like, I think it's a cool part of the Iron Man experience is like being locked out of stuff until you like get, you know. I think that's the beauty of it, right? All right, so let me get that clip. Moved over a lot of yapping so far today already, man. Jeez Louise. All this here. Hey, I'm sorry to hear. Much love to my Canadian viewers. I mean, we got to take the W, you know. But hey, I get it, dude. Someone's got to lose so the other can win, I guess. You know, what are you gonna do? That's competition. May the best team win, whoever it may be. I beat. All right. Let me do. Next up is achievement showcase stuff. Okay. Oof. All right, a lot to yap about today, but we're not done. Next up is the achievement showcase. I put it on a little bit of a break recently during like my Valentine's Day break and like during the holiday starting. So some of these are a little bit older. As you can see, this one's back from I think February 11th, so it's about 10 days or so old. If I skipped over your achievement in the achievement showcase, I'm sorry. It's not meant to be a slight at you. It's not me like, oh, your achievement wasn't good enough. That's not my intention. That's not what that means. I just have to kind of pick and choose, and I sometimes I just misread or I miss one. I'm honored for every single submission that I get into the achievement showcase. It's one of the coolest parts of being a content creator is being able to see your guys' achievements, be able to be involved in your journeys, and be able to have this collective and be able to show this off on stream, dude. For those who don't know, The achievement showcase is where we basically just highlight people's achievements, and it's a way to let people flex and show off how hard they've worked, number one. Number two, it's a way to give you guys ideas on maybe what you want to do today. I think one of the most common questions we see in PokeMMO is, man, what should I do today? I have the urge to play PokeMMO, but I just don't really know what. I'm not really motivated to grind anything. I don't know what to do. It's a really common thing you see in every MMO, right? This happens in old school RuneScape and World of Warcraft and PokeMMO. Everywhere I've seen this like bank standing, dilemma. But I think hopefully giving you guys some ideas should hopefully help some of you out. If it doesn't, I totally understand, but hopefully can give you something, okay? First things first, we got JD, who got himself a shiny Giraffe. I love this Pokemon, dude. 45,000 encounters deep. He got it on the same day there was a Giraffe catch event that he participated in, and obviously didn't play anything like that. And then later on in that same day, it seems like, got him a shiny Giraffe. So that's poetic beauty, man. Congrats on a beautiful shiny. Next up, I love the first, dude, edge shinies are so insane. Most people will never see an edge shiny. Like, I think 1 in 100, probably less than that, 1 in 100, not even 1 in 100 players, 1 in 100 shiny hunters ever get an edge shiny. Like, edge shinies are something that is so rare, so expensive, so time consuming. It is for the top 1% of shunters in general. It's such a rare, crazy thing, right? This guy, his first egg shiny after only 2,500 eggs. Congratulations. You got the nature, you got the jolly nature roll on this Absol. Absol's a beautiful shiny Pokemon, dude. Congratulations, Andre. It's a beautiful, beautiful egg shiny, man. Next up, I love stories like this, dude. Drexstein. I remember asking Pat on his stream years ago about where to shiny hunt Chimecho in PokeMMO, and well, it's been fun, but it feels like the end of an era. He finally got his shiny Chimecho after 5 Bronzongs. Like, that's... I don't know if this spot is 2080. I don't know the split on this spot. This spot, I believe, is also a Lepa spot. It's pretty far from a PC. I think it's really far from a PC, if I recall correctly. It's like a top of Mount Corian or some shit. I love Chimecho, though. Honestly, super underhunted shiny. Super beautiful Pokemon. Congratulations, Drexstein. That is an absolute insane turbo grind. All right, next up. I just love all these stories, man. Benjamin, my dream shiny and favorite shiny is Zorua. I was catching Zorua to fill up my boxes so I could egg and catch Dittos. I don't have the net worth to be able to buy Ditto boxes, and the most amount of Pokeyen he's ever had is 500k. I enjoy the grind, and I spend mostly on Lepa berries. Today, I struck gold. My favorite gaming moment in my personal journey ever. Love the content, Pat. Dude, there's a lot of problems in PokeMMO. I know. I agree with a lot of them. I agree with a lot of the... We gotta work on them, hopefully get our voices heard, and I agree. Solve them, right? But damn, can we just... it's nice to also take a second to appreciate things like this, where a player... Like, there's gonna be people who literally have, like, their favorite moment in gaming in PokeMMO, and to remember the beautiful moments this game can provide people, and appreciate the positives, while also critiquing and talking about the negatives. We've got to do both, right? This is beautiful, and I think this just makes me smile. It makes my heart feel warm, dude. Congratulations to you, man. This is so sick, man. Congratulations to you, Benjamin, again. All right, next up, Team Void. I've seen Team Void popping up. There's so many. There's like way more shiny teams recently, shiny hunting teams that are like popping up in my radar constantly. It's like I'm really noticing a lot of like once again, the Pokemon players have gotten so much better over the past few years. I feel like if you compare me at 6,000 hours played, that's it. Like, me at 6,000 hours played, a PokeMMO player will have the same knowledge that I did at 6,000 hours at like when they only have like quote unquote like 1,500 hours played. Like, PokeMMO players are so good now. You guys are so like, new players are so good. You guys grind, you lock in, you take it seriously. I think for a long time the game was just like under respected for a while, and now it's like people take it seriously. Anyways, not banner. 1 year ago I started my PokeMMO journey, and here's what I had to show for it. All wild caught except for Tailo, but that's an event one shiny. That's a sick... Having an event one shiny in a year is crazy. Congratulations. And here's many more to come. Love this game. Once again, the love this game sentiment through the flaws. What other Pokemon game will we play, you know? And when you zoom on his collection, he has a shiny Charizard, a catch event one shiny, on top of all the other hordes, on top of a secret shiny Seadra. This is an insane... Like, this is a shiny collection that would get you in any high-level shunning team in the game. Like, this is insane. This is so fucking impressive. It's almost exactly on his... It's actually... He posted this exactly on his 1 year anniversary on February 9th. This is insane. Like, if you I'm not putting the words well, but like, this would be one of the best shunters in the game 4 years ago. 4 years ago, if you showed me this collection, I'd be like, holy shit. Like, you're one of the best in the whole game. Nowadays, players are getting this in 1 year. In 1 year. It took players 10 years to achieve this sort of thing 4 years ago. It's insane. It's so impressive. It's so crazy, man. It's really cool to see. It's beautiful to see the love, the passion. People are falling in love with PokeMMO, you know, and it's a really cool thing. This is really, really impressive to you, not Banner. Congratulations. And I know that must have taken such a freaking grind, dude. Next up, Kurt. Kurt did a challenge for his storylines. Finally finished my challenge to catch a shiny Pokemon to beat each region with. No crazy rules or anything like that. I just thought it'd be cool to have a new OT shiny in my party each time I finished a playthrough. That's gonna be the main explanation. And then he goes on to show his full collection. You can see here, bro has, was it 1,700 hours played? 1,700 hours played. Shiny Pidgeotto, shiny Flygon, shiny Gyarados, shiny Ludicolo, shiny Gardevoir, shiny Melodic is the big one. That's the hardest one out of all of those. But this is, dude, it's so brave to go for this. There's also egging. Like, I love players. This is a great example of like taking your time. He didn't rush the storylines. He didn't go for efficiency. He didn't, like, you know, this is what MMOs are all about. This is what video games are all about, is doing these unique, fun, cool challenges that are so difficult, so impressive, and slowing down your like overall progress to increase your maximum fun. This is sick, man. I think this is beautiful. Congrats to Kurt. A really unique challenge achieved within PokeMMO. And that's our stream recap intro. If you like today's content, make sure to like it, dislike if not, subscribe for daily videos. I do upload every single day. Follow me on Twitch for streams. Let's go ahead and jump into grinding and more questions from chat. Woo, what's up, boys? Bellas? I almost said Bellas. I always combine boys and fellas. What's up, Bellas? How we doing? A lot of, dude, I like the achievement showcase. Makes me fucking smile, man. It's actually so sweet. I put him on the deck to recipes. Fishing counters. I thought that was, yeah, that's based. Maybe I'm stupid. Oh, so maybe I should shout that out. I find that feature as like, yeah, it's like neat, but like, maybe it's because I have complete Pokedex. So I'm like, yeah, you could just, oh, you're saying everyone on the route. I see what you're saying. I see, you can like search Route 42 and see. I see. You're right. You're not wrong. The problem is there's also a forum post that does that, but maybe I'm just, but that'll be updated more. You're kind of spitting. How's the event going for you? Up and down. I'm enjoying it now that I think swarm rates being increased. I enjoy it a lot more now. All right. I think our boxes are empty. Good luck to you, no one. No one. I'm gonna first things first say good luck to you. I hope you get a shiny as soon as possible. Second thing second, if you're going to crash out at 42k dry, you're gonna have a bad time playing PokeMMO. I love you so much, and I mean, like, there's no way to say I'm trying, like, it's tough to, I'll just show you the chart. There comes a day in the PokeMMO player's experience. It's been 24 days. Shiny crit. I don't mean, the problem is I don't want to come off like that like the one-up friend, but like shinies in PokeMMO are very rare and very difficult. Let me show you something called, I think this is the best way to do it. Here is the and like your grinding 42,000 encounters is fucking impressive. You're working hard. I don't want to diminish that, right? But I also do want to add perspective. The thing about PokeMMO is that the shinies are really hard to get and they're really, really rare, and like grinds need to be respected, but it's also important to have perspective. So for example, the odds of having gotten a shiny by 42,000 encounters is about 74 to 75%, right? So that means that 1/4 of your shiny hunts, 25% of your shiny hunts will go as dry as you are now, if not drier, right? It also means that 1 in 4 players that start a shiny hunt will go that dry. Yes. No, dude, no one. That's so, like, okay, I always say getting wet on your first shunts is both a gift and a curse, the same way like going dry is, because your driest shunt will always be your bar, right? So if your driest shunt is 6,000 encounters, you haven't really like you haven't really trained the muscle yet, but at 42,000 you're getting there, you know. It's like shiny hunting is like training a muscle, right? Where like the drier you go, the easier it becomes, I guess, in that way, right? Like when I like after I went 300,000 encounters for my first shiny. After that, every shiny hunt felt like a fucking cakewalk. Like every shiny hunt was so easy after that. For a long time, you know. Its perspective is so important. I love showing the binomial distribution chart as well because I like the odds of going 100k dry. Yeah, which is like so like 100k dry is a fucking shunt. Like I hope everybody gets a shiny whenever possible, right? You know. Shiny hunts, yeah. What's up, Kelly? But it's also shiny hunting is such a mental thing. Like shiny hunting is kind of like cross country, where like it's just a mental battle of how far you can, like, usually the mind gives up before the body type beat, right? No, that's, yes, I couldn't agree with that more, dude. Cross country is fun at least. If you don't like the, but if, okay, wait a minute. If you don't like the activity of shunting, well, the question is, it's okay to not like it sometimes. There are shunts where I've been dry and I'm like, fuck, I just want this to be over with, you know? But if you don't like the activity of shunting long term, I would reflect on it and ask yourself if you want to keep going. Like, if you don't like the activity of shunting, it may not be for you, which is so fair. I always say like, you don't like running back and forth for a different colored virtual monster. The longest dry streak in PokeMMO that's been recorded and confirmed is 474,000 encounters by Karoshi. Dude, I'm honored to hear. The scariest thing is, so actually I was a cross country runner and it's actually nothing like shiny hunting and me being like, fuck, like I know nothing about running, so I was just trying my best. Like shit, like no chat on screen. I need to throw chat up on screen. Thank you. There you go, chat. Okay. Alrighty, fellas, a new day of grinding begins on the Ironman account. This is day number 4 of the event. We're going to be catching some swarms. There's an APOM catch event at 1 p.m., so I'll make sure to be locked in and ready for that. That's in about 2 hours or so we do have a little bit of time to go ahead and grind the event. I'll probably mostly be farming swarms until then. Swarms have been increased, like, pretty decently in consistency, so we've seen a lot more spawns. So you can just you can really just, like, farm swarms. You end up with, like, very little downtime if you just farm swarms. But I also would like to try, if possible, if I could win like 1 to 3 more PvP games and get 10 mystery box that boost. Connect, please. Save cinema. I don't care. I do not care if we disconnect, but it is saved. Who cares? Literally not me. I do not care. I do not care. I do not care. I do not care. Green eggs or ham. Sam, I am here or there. I do not care if we disconnect, but then it gets saved. Nobody gives a shit. It's only annoying if my stream disconnects and then the YouTube stream goes down. That's a pain in the butt because it kicks everybody out of the stream, and then I have to, I always think these are shiny because the grayed out makes it look like a different shade of it's like purple or blue or whatever. I always get jump scared on those. We're saved. I actually like, it's like, what sucks is like, if it disconnects, then I have to like create a whole new stream. I lose all the lights on that stream. Like everybody, like the odds of someone rejoining a stream if they like have to go find a new link, which I would probably do the same thing. I'm not trying to like you know, it's pretty low, right? Versus if I can save it, we're fine. So we saved it, boys. We're chilling. Woof. Bro does not care. What's up, Bachi? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Do. There's I need to lower my. I like seeing everybody's sprite, but I just can't see the what's it called. No raids today. That might be a Monday thing, Skelly. There are way more raids now. Way more raids released. 1000%. Kind of crazy. That is, yeah. Great question. I would say the average. Now it depends. The problem is Salmon, that's really impressive. Congratulations, definitely lucky. I would say that the average, and maybe this has lowered, to be fair, over the, it depends. It really depends on what you do, right? Someone could like beat a storyline in 10 hours, and then if you go do time swipe hordes, the odds are you'll get a shiny by 40 hours played, right? Like it depends on what you do in the game. Like that really matters way more than like your total hours played. But I would say your average PokeMMO player from what I've seen over 13 years of experience, right? Your average Pokemon player doesn't get their first shiny until like 400 hours. I would say that's like the average. Because maybe like 2 to 400, 2 to 600, somewhere in that range. Maybe it's lower into like 300 hours. We spend so much time on our storylines. We spend so much time doing the storylines. And when you're doing your storylines, you're just not getting many encounters. Even though you're putting like so many hours into the game, right? We calced it at one point and we found out that like if you EV train and XP train like every single Pokemon in a storyline via hordes, like the maximum encounters you'll ever possibly get, this is like assuming the very, very high end, the maximum encounters you'll get per storyline is like 2,000. So if you spend like 80 hours doing all 5 storylines and like doing other stuff or whatever, you might end on the highest end with like 8,000 encounters. But usually people average like 600 encounters, maybe like 200 encounters per storyline. Like storylines take a long time and you feel like you get so many encounters, but times 5, you gotta just crank times 5 hordes, you know? Dude, good luck to the Terrakion. I can't believe Xanarchy. I'm so surprised that Virizion was defeated first. It really depends on, once again, it really just depends, Claudio, like on your, I would say 3 shinies in 700 hours is really good. I don't even know if it'd be, it depends on how many encounters you have. The boring answer is it like really comes down to like your, you know, your encounters. Like with 700 hours played and 3 shinies, maybe you've done 100,000 encounters, right? Like, maybe you've done 600k encounters. I don't know, like depends. There's still an alpha. Let me see. Gotcha, Xanarchy. There's an alpha Arbok, but it despawns in like 3 minutes apparently. Can I make it to that? Yeah, those are the, hey, good luck to you, Kerosene. Those are the longer streaks. I remember back in the day, there were a fair bit of, not a fair bit, but there were some players who were like 1,500, 2,000 and those are the, good luck to you, man. Those are the dry streaks. Obviously depends on what you're doing in game, but still. All right, I'm honestly shocked that I made it to this alpha Arbok spawn actually apparently despawns in like 2 minutes. So I have 1 shot at this. If I don't catch this in this encounter, I can't come re-encounter this. But this is a really good breeder. I believe Arbok is in the Dragon Egg group, but I don't know what else it's in. It might be in something else as well. Maybe Field. Yep, Field and Dragon. This is a really, really, really good alpha egg group breeder. Definitely want to catch these wherever possible. And it was really close to a PC, honestly. Hopefully no F. Please no F. Please, 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 please. Can I close anything to like? I heard Terrakion got like a 1% nerf, but I'm assuming that like a 1% nerf that affects like every turn or whatever. It's 1% to like every hit or something. 1% buff. Wait, really? Wait, am I dumb? Wait, I genuinely thought they nerfed Terrakion. Wait, that's crazy. Buff for us? Oh, no. I could have been more specific. Xanarchy, you're good. When I think of nerf, I think of like in relation to the content, not relation to the, but like it could be either. I could have said like that's you're perfect. It's a good example of how like players get afraid of the word nerf versus buff or whatever. I feel like players, and maybe I'm misusing the word. I don't know. Yeah, no, that's which is so fair, Xanarchy. Yeah, I don't. I relate it to like the content. Maybe that's my. I don't know. Maybe that's why people hate the word nerf. Is they think of a nerf as always being like bad to the player, but I think of a nerf as like being like a nerf to the content. Like, and that could be like, I don't know. It's interesting. Or yeah, which that matter. Like every single hit. Like, yeah. I think or nothing. Nerf or okay, that was a good okay, I needed that early in the morning. What's up, Respect? How you doing today, man? Star Shiny Hunting, great question. I would recommend time swipe for. I have a beginner, if like pure beginner. Is that what you're asking? Beginner shiny hunting Pokemon. I have a video on it. Just time swipe hordes near a PC. It costs. Shiny hunting is a free activity in Pokemon. I think some people have kind of forgotten that or like lost track of that. Shunting is like one of the few things you can just go do for free. Now obviously you can pay or can do expensive shunts, but like base shunting in the game is free. Time swipe hordes near a PC, or like you have to spend like, okay, you have to spend like 20k on a PP max and like a sweet scent Pokemon, you know, that like a few utility mons. That's like continuing to do is free, you know. There's a few if you Google like alpha Pokemon explained Pokemon, I have a few videos on the topic, Solomon, but alpha Pokemon bring hidden ability access mons into the game is one of the main things, as well as a few other things. Sludge bomb. Okay. What part of my worth it? I am not a some people love it, Skelly. I'm not a huge fan of like Heyday pick. I'm not a huge fan of like heart scale farming Undella Bay. I've never found good success there, but some people swear by it, so I don't know. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. What's up, Spark? Happy to see you, Spark Bliff. What's up, dude? I can seed bomb one more time. If I crit, it might kill. That's fine. Okay, perfect. Beautiful. Do. My last 8 shinies have been under Oz. Like, that's amazing. Enjoy it while you can. Like, congratulations. But then it's also like... It's also like one of the, in the back of your head, you're like, fuck, I know the dry streak is coming and the dry streak is going to be legendary, you know? RNG does even out in PokeMMO, right? Over long term. You have to do a lot of shunts for it to really do that properly, but... I don't know if you know, but Xerix odds... Xerix is 1 in 60k average. How many shunts has he done? That's insane. I know that he's been like a pretty... He's an Iron Man too, isn't he? He's like an unlucky Iron Man, right? Like his claim... He's like a good... It's like a fucked up claim to fame. From the raids, you can end up doing the Shaman raid, which gets you like the legendary catch. There's probably going to be a vanity as well. We don't know for sure yet. Also just fun. I think a big thing that like I want to start, and I need to be better about that. I think I talk MMO players, and when I say that, I mean myself. I think a lot of us get so pragmatic focused and so efficiency focused, and obviously like I think rewards should feel good, don't get me wrong. I'm not like, oh yeah, you should do it content no matter the rewards. That's not what I'm saying, but I think it's okay to like do a piece of content that gets you like lesser pragmatic rewards because you enjoy it or because it's fun. You know, I think sometimes we get lost in like, what's the most efficient, let me do only the most efficient thing, you know, at all times, or you know, but also for a lot of people, doing the most efficient thing is fun. So that's, you know, there's just a lot of like, if that's, hell yeah, right? Just find the balance for you, right? I always try to advocate like try to find the percentage that works for you. What do they give you for complete the Zodiacs? We don't know yet. No one's done it because all the raids aren't out. It's not possible to know. They could bring back one from previous years, but it might be new. I don't know. Xerix spent almost, yeah, I remember that. Xerix spent almost all of his time during the Christmas event shiny hunting as an Iron Man account. Doing that and then going as fucking dry as he did is like, oh my god, it's so insane. No, I don't care at all about the leaderboard for the shrine. I respect it. To be fair, it'd be really cool for an Iron Man to get the Nyan hood. I don't love the Abundant Shrine that much. I like it. I almost like Abundant Shrine. It's like a really well designed piece of content, but I don't love grinding it personally. Does that make sense? I prefer, I've always been like this, even though I love MMOs and I do love socializing, I prefer solo grinding activities for sure. But some people love cooperative activities, so it's just, you know, people complain about wanting more cooperative activities year round in PokeMMO, and then when the Abundant Shrine is here, they don't play it. It's like, what do you really want that? You know, like, I think sometimes, but I don't know, it depends. Some people do play and they love it, so it's just, I don't know, what are you gonna do? New raid out. I think it depends on, I guess, what there's like up to Grumpig. Grumpig is out. Yeah. No, I have not touched anything on the market on the main account so far, Goggle. Which last year I think I did invest early. But this year I'm just chilling so far. I'm waiting. Yeah. Yeah, I like the Pumpkin, the like solo grindable boss. I think the Halloween event might be my favorite event on average. I like the vibes of Christmas, to be fair. I really like the pumpkin. Even if I only play, even if I only grind the pumpkin on easy mode, I really like that. I really like the pumpkin. The pumpkin's really fun. Yeah, solo queue feels like solo queue for Abundant Shrine feels worse than raids. Solo queue. Well, if you get further, camp, it's a skill based thing. But even then, even if you get to Lucky Reds, how much Lucky Reds are like to give your argument credit? Oh my God, what? Okay, this is insane. To give your argument credit, look how cheap Lucky Reds are. Number one, and number two, like, I still don't think the Pokeyen per hour is great enough. I wish you got a Lucky Red for just beating the first Nyan boss. Maybe that's too crazy. I don't know. That's how it's been usually though in the past. Yo, good luck to you, Zan. Have fun. Can we demod Zan? Hey, you demodded yourself. You put yourself in this now you're having football beef? I've got the Arbok yet. I didn't go to it until it was despawning within 2 minutes. So I'm just, dude, congrats, Mad Because Bad. Dude, it was cool. I was strolling through the roster to see there's a lot of Iron Men noticed the hair and started grinding PvP. Shout out to all the Iron Men. Like, I am lucky I checked. I usually don't always check the PvP reset. I'm feeling very, very fortunate that I checked. This might be like, we might be close to the bottom out, honestly, but I don't know. Dude, we honestly might be. Someone was asking about if I made investments yet, and I have not. I think I'm just less interested. This is my personal opinion, not financial advice, okay? I think I'm just getting less and less interested in vanity sealed product as the years go on. We're introducing so many vanities into the game, and the more and more vanities that get introduced, you're competing with more and more slots, right? So it's really hard for like the horse plush to get super expensive or like, be valuable when it has to compete with the froggy, right? You hit my hair is blocking this vanity. It's a terrible option, but when it's competing with, the pudgy penguin, right? When it's competing with every other hat slot, when it's competing with the, the origin hair, which takes over the entire head, when it's competing with the, any of like the flaming demon skulls or, every hat slot is competing with every other hat slot. You can only have one vanity equipped at a time. And I think the more and more we get, the harder it is for those vanities to compete, in my opinion. So I feel like as the Pokemon community gets better and better and better and gets more and more serious and more like competitive, which they've gotten over the past 3 or 4 years, we're seeing less draw towards vanities and optional things and more like which is not a bad thing. It's just a different shift in the market. We're seeing more like type A, pragmatic, logical, like vanities and style and drip and riz. Nah, who really cares? I want increased shiny rate and higher chance of Pokeyen, which is, to each their own. I don't mean to say like it's a bad thing, right? I think I'm kind of giving it a bad tone, but I think I just trust. Personally, I trust Mysterious Balls as an investment so much more than red envelopes or Lucky Reds at this point. And I could be wrong with my personal opinions and feelings. And I've invested in Mysterious Balls over and over and over again, more so than sealed product. And I've luckily made good yields, good returns on that. But in terms of investing, yeah, I think I lean towards more the, and even then, like, this is still gambling. It's funny to call this like the pragmatic option. It's still gambling, right? But it's gambling for a shiny, which can't be gotten in other ways, right? And it's like versus when you're gambling with the Lucky Reds. When you're gambling with Lucky Reds, you're gambling Pokeyen for more Pokeyen, right? You're trading one resource for the same resource. But with Mysterious Balls, you're trading one resource. You're not gonna like get a Mysterious Ball shiny and then sell it. You're trading one resource for a whole different resource. I think that must be considered. It's a different kind of gambling when you do that, right? Not that gambling is good. You will lose in the long run, right? But I think I'm leaning. Now, the question is, I think Lucky Reds are maybe I think they could bottom out. My guess is maybe they bottom out at like 32K. That's my guess. Maybe 28K at the lowest. I would guess anywhere from 28 to 34, which is kind of a big range. 28 to 34K is my guess on the bottom out. Mysterious Cherish Balls, these are way harder to predict, and it really, these are way harder to predict. Maybe like 48k, 46. Maybe they won't drop that low. These are really, really hard to predict. It really comes down to like how desired people want the new alphas, like Alpha Mienshao and stuff. So we'll see how that's a much harder one for me to predict. I don't feel as comfortable as that as I do. We've seen Lucky Reds over and over and over again. We've only seen Mysterious Cherish Balls a handful of times, like 2 or 3 times. I think I didn't really check too much, Tom. That's an impossible question, Damester. Not to like, I can kind of predict where the bottom out price will be. Days until we hit that, I think that's a more irrelevant question / like I wouldn't worry about. Just keep an eye on the price, personally. Alva Smeargle. Yeah, true, Cody. It's just like access to the like. I really hope I get some good Pokemon from the what's it called? From the Mysterious Balls when I eventually open them. It literally fucking hurts, bro. It hurts so much waiting until Shiny Wars to eventually open all my Mysterious Balls to see if I got Reckless Mien. Like I have to wait months, like 6 more months to see if I got the hidden ability access Pokemon that I want to, right? If that makes sense. It's so crazy. Yeah, I will Kabuki, because you can't do anything else with. You can't on an Ironman. The beauty of an Ironman account is that all you can do is gamble, which is kind of hilarious. Like you literally can't sell them for profit. You can't make the more like efficient decision. Dude, that's so sick, Crowded. Like that's, dude, good luck to anybody, any Ironman trying to get hidden ability access mons, any Ironman trying to get hidden ability access slow, bro. Good luck. I need the legends for the randos PvP player testing what would be broken and what would be okay to add. I don't think so. It's a good question. Pat, do you think the legends, the legendary randoms PvP that we're seeing in Lunar is their way of testing what would be broken and what would be okay to add? Great question. I don't think so. I could be wrong, because in my opinion, though, I think the worst way to test that is to test legendaries against legendaries. You know, like if you were to want to actually test that, you would plop it in the metagame on like some test server or some like test version of PvP. But I think if you just do like legends that aren't in the game versus other legends that aren't in the game, I don't think you're getting much of a test on how it would work in Pokemon personally. But I like it's great question, worth considering. Good morning, sleepyhead. Good morning. Good morning, sleepyhead. Sorry, my wife just woke up. She just woke up. It's 11:34. Oh, you're so sleepy. Are you doing with the event bonus? No, I'm not, Kabuki. I save all Mysterious Balls until what's it called? Did you hear that the US won the gold medal in hockey? Which is crazy. Yeah, you've already heard that. You're probably scrolling Insta. You probably, oh fuck, my wife said of course we did. Yeah, of course we would beat Canada. You just knew it would happen. What do you know about the US hockey team? I don't know shit. I'm just purely testing her. Name one player on the US hockey team.
I've seen her.
She said, I've seen heated rivalry. I know everything I need to know. Based. Giga Chad. Was like, I don't even know. Did Ovechkin play? Does he go to like Team Russia? I have no idea. Best players on the USA hockey team. I was just purely testing her for the bit. I have no idea. Connor McDavid. Wait, is this? That's a Canada player. Best hockey gold medal. Quinn Hughes. Oh, of course, Quinn Hughes. Hughes, one of the best skaters in the world, and he's able to pair that with his high hockey IQ. I don't know why that shouldn't be funny. I always hear like high football IQ because I watch a lot of football, but I almost never hear. I don't know why it's funny to hear high hockey IQ. I've never thought about or heard that phrase. This Arbok's about to fuck me up, dude. No. It is turn 34 of this fight, dude. I've been trying my best to take down this Arbok. It's looking scary at this point. Once again, it's despawned now. So if I cannot catch this, it's Jover. I literally cannot come re-catch it. I'm throwing timer balls. It's 1 HP asleep. It's just not catching. And sometimes, I always say, sometimes with alphas, you just get the wrong RNG and you can't get the catch. Watch me get it now. The timing. The Iron Man timing, I don't know. Whatever. We'll take it. I'm lucky as fuck. We'll take it, boys. Adamant. Okay, the stats are not good. It's adamant. I mean, it's fine. I shouldn't say it's not good. It's fine. I'll take it as a breeder. That took a very long time, though. Let's get back to farming swarms for the event. Complaining always works. True. True. Actually, true. True. Any Teruers? Meowth, Kanto. Did I miss that? Swarm. Burger King, Foot Lettuce. Baneri, Sinnoh. You're not gonna like what he did to your lettuce. Onyx, Unova. Okay, I'm done with that. That's annoying. It's annoying me. It's annoying myself. What's up, Crescent? How you doing, man? I feel like I've seen you before, but if not, maybe I'm just it's the voices. What's up, dude? God, hey, we take those in. Congrats, man. I respect sometimes if you have the balls, man, that's the play. Here's the Onyx. You can't quick ball these, right? I don't think so. I can go check the team synergy. The synergy chart. Tools, Lunar, Pokemon catch calculator. Search Onyx. 1 HP, asleep, Ultra Ball. Easy peasy. Of course you have seen me. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, well, I don't know. You said you were new, so I was like, hi guys, I'm new. I was like, I'm pretty sure I know you, okay? What's up, man? How you doing today? I'm not EP Pat spreading misinformation like I do every day, man. True. Oso called you Kleinsja? Finally. Lore accurate. E Kleinsja. That's such a stretch. I love it. Okay, E Kleinsja. Based. Do. That's a really good point, Ashley. That's a really good point, Ashley. You said last year we had Shaman around 5 days left, with 5 days left in the event. I hope they pick up the pace releasing the raids. I hope they extend the event. Because, yeah, that would be like... Okay, how many? There's 5 out of the 12 raids out right now. So if they release 1 raid a day, we need what? 7 more days? I'm terrible at math. And that would only leave players with 2 days left to do the Shaman raid. Which, like... In fairness, we've seen the Shaman raid multiple times. Like previously, we hadn't seen it before, like the Skyform Shaman raid like that. So like, but even I don't know. Even then, it's like, we'll see. It is 1 every 16 hours. I like estimate as 1 every 24, but it's actually 1 in 16. So maybe we'll end up with like 4 days. Maybe hopefully it'll be fine. Maybe it'll be fine. But I would love to see like a small. I think if they extended it to like March 5th, like from instead of March 3rd, March 5th, I think a lot of players would like to see that. But maybe it wouldn't be better for the economy that way. I don't know. We'll have to see. But I don't know if they're making decisions for the better of the economy right now anyway. So I don't know. We'll see. Haven't played since last Lunar New Year met. What did I miss? Oh my goodness. Bro. Woof. I don't know. That's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of things. A lot of stuff and things. I'd watch the shitty answer is like, go watch my videos, smiley face. Go watch my last years of videos. There should be like, you should be able to like watch like just the update patch. Just try to find like all the update. I should like keep a playlist of all the update patch notes. I should do a better job at that. Okay, Pog Alpha. The main problem is like, in my opinion, the main reason they should extend it is because of the Abundant Shrine. Like the Abundant Shrine was like literally not, it was like almost borderline unplayable day 1. Like the Abundant Shrine was really bugged day 1. For like quite a, like for more than like, I don't know, for quite a while too. That's fucking sick, Bachi. You'll have to look up a video on that, Slendy. I can't even bring up that topic because people get too fuming. I can't do that discussion for the 50th time. And I'm so sorry. That's, you know, all due respect to you. Not your fault. It's not your fault, you know? You defeat Polytoad? People keep talking. I don't know what that means. Am I dumb? World peace. Is there like a joke there that I'm missing? For 22 hours. Okay, now I don't know. I'm gonna try and content. Challenge I'm trying to be 9-3. Oh, after. Ooh, I have not even heard about that. What the hell? I've heard people talk about it. That's so interesting. Bro's getting slammed. A balance right on this year and like Halloween Bob with Trapper Pace, but at least I mean they at least try to balance the shrine this year on like Halloween. Dude, I feel like the shrine like as a piece of content is really fun. Like if you like once again it was really fucked day one, but like I think the shrine is really fun. Now it's kind of exhausting and you can't solo queue it, you know, but like the content's really good. I don't know, like the survival wave based meme. How am I this low on Ultra Balls already? Zodiac Masters, you literally cannot defeat all the Zodiac Masters right now, so it's not possible to know. So I guess you get some sort of vanity is what I can say. You get some sort of vanity, but we don't know what it is. Usually the vanity reward changes every year. So like in previous years, right? So in previous years, you got the Zodiac Tang in 2025, and in 2024 the Zodiac Dragon outfit. We don't know what this year's will be. Zodiac Horse outfit. What's up, Zoe? How you doing? Good luck to you, Skelly. Anybody doing that raid? What's up, Bachi? Talking to the homies. Is it good for me, dude? You're not, dude. Kabuki, that's been my biggest, and I understand, like. Yeah, I need to be better. Personally, I want to do less talking about the game and more playing the game because I like the Iron Man account's fucking fun, dude. You know, Ian, thank you for the 5 duders, bro. What the fuck, dude? Ian has been one of the biggest consistent supporters. You've been such a massive impact over the past few months, man. It's been an honor to have you in chat. Hopefully hopefully my content is earning it from you, but if not, the refund button is always there. I think, I don't even know if that's true. I don't know, but hopefully, thank you for the support, man. Thank you for the subs. I really fucking appreciate it. I hope the content has earned it from you. That is incredibly, like 5 gifted as often as you do here and there, and boom, 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 on the Sunday, on the Monday. Like, dude, thank you, man. Was that raid? I went to Route 44, I think, off the top of my head. I have a video that shows the locations, but obviously that's annoying. I don't know, like that's. I think that's about it. There, Oso's got a good. There you go. Thank you, Oso. Thank you so much, Ian. Thank you, man. Okay, I'm straight up just like leaving this. I'm gonna link this again. If you guys want to know the best catching strats for all of the Lunar New Year event Pokemon, I'm just using this now. I knew like most of them, but like Onyx I couldn't remember exactly. And it's nice. Sometimes it's nice to double check. This tool is just so nice, man. It's actually so good. And you don't always have to listen as well. Like, obviously, like this website, if it's a 78% chance to quick ball, it lists that as the best option, but it also lists the second best option, which I like. For example, like Pidgeotto is a 78% chance to quick ball, right? I prefer Pokeball. I prefer false swipe into sleep into Pokeball is 94% chance. So I'll take the extra turns. Okay, I'm getting really, these Onyx catches are fucking me though. I've wasted so many Ultra Balls. I could be wrong, Ubero. I don't think, maybe I am wrong. I don't think you can do the trainers for the raids that haven't spawned yet. Can anybody confirm or deny that? I thought someone said that early on, but maybe I'm wrong. Heavy balls better? The problem is it's really hard to get heavy ball on an Iron Man account, Kenji. I don't think I have any heavy balls. I could, maybe I have a few. Those are as an Iron Man account, I'd have to go. Yeah, who has heavy balls? I'd have to go fucking farm apricorns and then pay Pokeyen, which I do want to do. I forgot to. I caught it when it wasn't spored. I don't understand. These Onyx swarms were insane. But these Onyx swarms literally fucking cooked up my Ultra Balls. I'm also like way lower. Way more of these swarms during this event require Ultra Balls than I'm at a 22 Ultras. I'm gonna go buy some more Ultra Balls. Didn't expect to have to do that this event, but we've been cranking through them, dude. It's been the best option for a fair bit of catches. I don't think this event is that good for money. It's probably like the most under critiqued part. Like yeah, the money's not that great, honestly. And like usually events are really good for Pokeyen. This event's been, I think, Jimmy runs or like Ditto farm. Like there are other methods to make more Pokeyen. But I'm enjoying the content. It's fun. Oh my god, wait a minute. Now once again, I do think them what's the word? I do think them increasing the spawn rate of swarms helped a lot. I'm gonna go ahead and just buy 78 more for now. It's like 40,000 Pokeyen or so. Put me up to 100 clean on Ultra Balls. There are more. Dude, the increase of swarm rate has been helping so much. There's now Dragonair Johto and Growlithe Hoenn. Yeah, for sure, Crescent, I would say. Almost even for hardcore players now. Like almost, unfortunately, that's a whole discussion, Crescent, that I've done ad nauseum. I have a video on my channel talking about the state of the PokeMMO economy if you're interested. Or so that's fucking cool, Bocce. Yeah, good shit, dude. It's cool to see the yeah. Oh, but I'm broke. Yeah, fair. Dragonair Johto. How to get the horse? I think just opening lucky reds, or like the horse mount is a RP item. Now, if you see an Iron Man who has the horse mount, that would be insane. Unless they like swipe for RP, because that's not real Iron Man. But if someone like saved up, I don't think it's possible. I don't know of any Iron Man. I don't know of any Iron Man who has like RP saved like that. I have 300, and that might be like above average for like RP saved up, you know, on an Iron. The horse plush is. I didn't like the horse plush at first. It's not impossible, but it's fucking close. You'd have to have like 2 catch events or something, or like, yeah, be really good in PvP and catch events. Did I go the wrong way? No, okay, we got it. Yeah, the mount is only in the gift shop, Kamish. The horse mount is not in the envelope. Sorry if I misspoke. The horse mask, which was being taught, that and the plush. Congrats on the panda hat. We take those. Is Dragonair like false swipe spore, I assume? Another false swipe spore. Is being in Ilex Forest count as a cave? It has fucking takedown or whatever. Wait, what did it just do? Oh, damn. Yeah, the website does not list it having takedown. That is one small mistake on the Synergy website. Not that that's, you know. Oh, these are a really bad swarm, aren't they? Because they have Shedston and takedown. Yeah, these fucking suck, if I recall. I'm just gonna false swipe it. If they take down and kill themselves, it is what it is. These, you can't even spore first. Yeah, you can dust ball in here. That's really good. Okay, if I get a shiny, it's good to know, but I'm gonna fall. Yeah, don't win them. I love catch events. I like, great way to be involved in the community. Moltres does not have recoil. Congratulations, number 1. Hell yeah, dude. And then congrats number 1, congrats number 2. No recoil, but it can struggle if it runs out of PvP. Make sure to constantly spore and keep your legendary catch asleep. That's how most people lose their legendary, is it's struggling to death, because the fight goes for so long because the catch rate is so hard. Always be stocked up on timer balls and have those. Oh, don't headbutt. Don't go. Yeah, it's fair to skip. I respect skipping. As an Iron Man account, I need every catch I can get, like Pokeyen versus Mysterious Cherish Balls or different resources. But on a main account, I get it. Future metal format, play limit switches. I like the. I don't know enough about, like, from what I've played, but I like the logic there. I get it. No, that's so fair, Kabuki. Dust Ball does make it more reasonable. Look over here, they're roaming. They're not roaming, they're permanent raids. Great question. A lot. Make sure to, if you haven't seen, I'm sorry if I'm shilling videos, Crescent. I'm so sorry. It's just helpful sometimes, you know, or whatever. if you're on the YouTube stream, there should be a link in the description that links you to my full playlist of all the Lunar New Year videos. If you want to catch up on the event specifically, that is like that I can catch you up on with videos a lot easier than everything that happened in the past year, because that's a lot of stuff. I do need to. So usually I try to do. If you go through back to my channel, I have a video called "Everything That Happened in PokeMMO 2021." Everything that happened in 2022, everything that happened in 2023, like all that stuff. I don't have one for 2025 yet. I made one for 2024. I need to do the 2025 one, but I'm behind. There's just so much to do. I've been behind. What's up, Dark? For the 2 months of Prime. Hopefully the content has been helpful enough to warrant that sub, dude. Thank you. Yeah, no, I appreciate it, Crescent. That's an honor, man. I can't even. Can I dig out of here? Okay, base, we take those. Growlithe, Hoenn. Dude, wait, isn't that from Serpentine Visage? Is that the drop from Zulra that gives you? Is that the? I don't know if it's the is it Blowpipe or is it you either sculpt it into Blowpipe? No, that's the Fang, right? Is the Visage you use it to create the Trident? Or dude, it's been so long. It's been so long. You use the Visage to make the helmet, the Serpentine. Dude, been a long time since I played. Congratulations, man. Well, what's funny, the Serpentine helmet is like, congratulations, Dango. Isn't the Serp helmet like really good nowadays? It was dog shit. It was like the worst Zulra drop for a long time. But something happened. I think they buffed it and they made it like, it went up in price a ton. Playing PvP, Marshmallow. It's funny, like for a long time it was like it was the cheapest. It was like super cheap and dog shit, but eventually they like buffed it in a way and it became really good. I think it like didn't protect against anti-venom or something. I have not played RuneScape in way too many years. I do not remember, but it's funny, like it's crazy how much I used to just browse the RuneScape wiki for fun. Like I used to know everything about that fucking game. And now I don't remember any of it. I lost like all the knowledge. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, good answer, Porter. Okay, let me Hoenn, Growlithe. Did I miss this one? Not yet. Petalburg Woods. You quick ball these. You can always tell how much time is left in the event in the top left-hand corner. It shows you the time left up here. Thank you, Oso. I carry. Yeah, that's the... Yep, Porter. Yeah, I was going to say. The problem is you're running out of time for the PvP reward. Option. Good shout. How'd you do the hair? Playing PvP. It's the PvP reward right now. Question mark? Question mark. Exclamation mark. 9 days, I'll wait till next year. Wait, wait, what do you mean? Wait, what? I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but like, brother, the event is only like 13 days long. What do you, like, what? That's like being like, hey man, I'm outside in the parking lot. Like, how long is left in the party? Should I come hang out? Oh, you know, we've only been partying for 1 hour. There's 6 hours left. I'll pass. I'm gonna go home and watch anime. Like, which is like, hey, I've been there, valid. Like, but what do you mean? that shouldn't be the reason. If you don't want to play because you don't want to, valid. No. That's so fair. I'm sorry if I'm being too harsh on you. I'm sorry, dude. No, it's so fair. I want you to know so you're not like. Yeah. No, the events are just like, yeah, the events are usually about 2 weeks. This one's a bit shorter. I'm hoping they extend it. I'm hoping that they extend it. Sorry if I'm memeing on you too much. Much love to you, man. Dude, good luck to you, Jelly. I stayed up so late last night trying to go for it, and I was fucking stressing. It's honestly just like playing that many PvP games back to back so much, man. Oh, I think I did, but I don't remember what the conversation. We're so past that, BBN. Sorry, man. What's your go-to method to get a nap in? I'm not a nap guy. I love the question. I love my wife's a nap expert. She'd be a lot better to ask. I'm not a nap guy. Dude, hell, oh, I love the snow, dude. Much love to you, man. Hopefully you can get some cool rewards, dude. Good luck to you, man. And welcome to the first event, man. It's like events are really hype in PokeMMO. I'm short like 4 hours over the course of the week. I need to catch up. I'm not a nap guy. I don't like PvP. It's fucking hard, man. Like, okay, it blocked me. I do need to... How much time is left? I actually do want to try to get this, though, before they reset. And before the APOM catch events in... Okay, and after this, I'm going to go do the Swinub Swarm, and then we're going to play PvP. I usually recommend saving Johto for last, but that's, you know... I have a video called What's the Best Region in Pokemon? It goes over all the positives and negatives. You're fucking based, Oso. Good for you. What the hell? With PvP, a win feels neutral and a loss feels really bad. I don't know if I feel that way with but I get it. I felt that way with League of Legends. To me, that was always the League of Legends was like, if you win a game, it's like, oh, thank you were mad the whole time. Like, even leaving a win on League, I'm like, oh, that sucked, but at least we won. You know, even a win on League is like net negative, and then a loss is like omega negative. Like, on PokeMMO PvP, I feel it's how long you play. Like, I think, like, once again, I think I get that mentality. If I play like over 10 games in a day, oh, I get so frustrated that it starts to feel like shit. But if I play 3 to 6 games of PvP, it's so fun, chill. Like, it's perfect. I think 3 games a day is honestly like the... And I was that way like with Overwatch. When I played Overwatch ranked, I'd only ever play like 3 games a day. And I just climbed to like low masters and just like high win rate and just like chilling. Sometimes people like over grinding in like PvP games, I think can lead to like worse play and like more mistakes and frustration. Dude, thank you for the sub. Guys, I really appreciate the Twitch Primes, all the support throughout the event. If the event content has been helpful to you, things like Twitch Primes like that, man, are a great way to allow me to do it. Like, I couldn't do it without your guys' support. Thank you for all the Twitch Primes. Thank you, Hybrid Warrior, man. I hope the content has earned it from you. If not, I better get to work. Yeah, a lot of people are hyped. I think it's kind of neat. A lot of people love that, though, Jelly. I respect it. I'm happy people enjoy it, you know? Okay, after I catch these Swinubs, I'm going to play some PvP. All right, with that Swinub Swarm caught, I caught all 4 of those. I'm actually going to take a quick break from farming swarms and jump into some PvP action, okay? We are... the matchmaking reward points can be different depending on like your win streak and stuff like that. We're potentially anywhere from 1 to 3 PvP wins away from getting a 10-box boost, which would be absolutely huge. And we have to do an APOM catch event in 1 hour. So I have 1 hour to win these games, and then after that, we're out of time. So let's see if we can get that huge 10-box boost. My fave PvPer, that's out of what? Pity? Like, that can't be. That's not right, dude. Okay. Shiny, okay, yeah, Shiny, yeah. Good luck, good luck. It's like saying Forrest Gump is your favorite cross-country runner. Okay, anyways. All right. First game, here we go. Shiny Reshiram to lead. That's a good, I like the start. It gives us good RNG, good hope. Shiny Zekrom, ooh. We literally, this is cinema. We literally have the Shiny Reshiram versus Zekrom fight, dude. Psycho is in chat. Hey, Psycho, good luck to you. Please, please, please don't stream snipe me, please. I'm already bad enough at PvP. Please, please, please. But good luck to you. I wish you the best. Have a good game. Best of luck. Okay, so my opponent is closing the stream because they're a based awesome person. Giga Chad. I have fire type into double fire, so it's not great. Okay, Reshiram is terrible here. Reshiram, but it can rock. Ooh, wait a minute. The bait and the switch, right? So we have Reshiram, which rock slides Ho-Oh and Moltres for 4 times effectiveness, but doesn't hit Zekrom for shit. So the way that I start all these fights is almost everybody switches. So my opponent is going to look at Dialga and Mesprit, because there's like no penalty to switch. They're going to look at Dialga and Mesprit and be like, which move should I use? Because he's probably going to go to one of those. Mesprit is Psychic, so it's weak to like Dark. That's actually a tough play for my opponent. But then Dialga is Steel Dragon. He probably thinks that I go Mesprit, so he probably goes for some sort of like Dark type attack is my guess. I'm going to stay in a Rock Slide, which is kind of a demon tier play, but we're going to do it. As long as he does not go Zekrom. Zekrom's the worst scenario for me, but that's okay. It's really good play from him. I didn't expect the screen set. If you have screens, they almost always go for it. I didn't realize that Zekrom had screens. That was my fault. So considering Trick Room here, my opponent's team is all 237 speed tiers, and I'm all way slower. It's definitely worth to set up Trick Room here if possible. The question is, does he go for the double reflect, right? Do we get off damage? I think we go... What's my item here? Adamant Orb, Charcoal. I think we go Dialga Dragon Pulse. I think he sets Reflect is my guess. There are a lot of screens in the game mode, which is tough. You also want to factor in your Pokemon in the back, right? So since I have Registeel in the back, this Pokemon is weak to fire types. If I can chip down... Ooh, really good plays from my opponent so far. I kind of played too much of what's in front of me. If I can chip down the Moltres and the Ho-Oh, it's going to make it a lot easier for my Registeel to just Seismic Toss sweep, right? He probably goes back to Zekrom here. So we're going to stay in D-Pulse, expecting him to go back to Zekrom to set up Reflect. That's my guess. If Zekrom is double screens, if I play on what's in front of me, I would just go Reshiram here and Rock Slide, which is kind of brain dead. We'll see. This literally is all about like playing 1 step ahead versus 2 steps ahead versus 3. Like how many steps ahead? I don't think he's sniping. Respect. He's a respected member of the community. The way the timing, the terms have played out, and I get really paranoid about sniping. I could not stream PvP full time the way people do. There's a D-Pulse expecting me to probably go Reshiram. My D-Pulse gets more damage because I have the orb, as well as I'm more like offensive focused, I would guess, since he is screens focused. He does get good chip there. He also has light screen up. Do I want to set Trick Room? So what does he do here? What does he expect? He probably doesn't expect to stay in, right? That's really, really unlikely. I really don't want to go for Trick Room here where possible. How tanky is Mesprit? What are the base stats on this? I'm also room service Mesprit, which is kind of nice, so I can get the proc on that versus like setting up on Dialga. What am I really afraid of here? I think I'm fine to just go Trick Room on Mesprit here. He goes like Ho-Oh Dark Pulse. It's a demon play. Okay, we got lucky and dodged. I didn't even plan for that, but we got lucky and dodged. We take the luck where we can get it. Dude, yep. Sometimes you get 3 predicts in a row and feel like a god, and the next game, yep. Sometimes you play the fiddle, and sometimes you are the fiddle that gets played. That is literally like everything. That's literally, yeah. Absolutely, absolutely. Earthquake. So he went Earthquake expecting like Reshiram or Dialga there. So now we have Trick Room set. Now I can be greedy and stay in and plot, or what's his slowest mon? Is there any I really want to get my Rock Slides off where possible against his types, but like I think I just go, I feel like I probably should just go Rock Slide, but especially with Zekrom low, I probably should just go. Even if he goes Zekrom here, it's still like fine. And if he stays in on Ho-Oh or Moltres, yeah, we have flinch chance. Not one-shotting there sucks. He gets to reflect up. I think with the Trick Room up, it's just so free to sit here and hit Rock Slide. This is actually, I kind of felt a little bad for my opponent because Rock Slide just hits into him so hard. Okay, that not Okay, that not killing. I feel less bad for my opponent. That sucks. He probably depulses again. I'm gonna set up a plot here and tank a pulse. Yep, there's the pulse. He wants to evenly trade with my Reshiram very clearly because the Reshiram once again counters his other 2 Mons. So I want to preserve that a bit. Zekrom outspeeding is a problem. This is tough. You probably won't expect the staying of Mesprit. Or maybe he will. I don't know. This is really tough, actually. I could just go Psychic for decent damage. I could plot again. So greedy. Do I really ever do that under Trick Room like this? I don't. That's too... No, that's too crazy. That's too much. Well, but I could set... I could break screens. I didn't even notice that. Okay, that's cheating. Chat helping streamer. I didn't even notice that, honestly. I basically lose a turn to break screens. Is that worth it? I think it is. I'm going to go for that. But he could... Well, wait a minute. Yeah, and then... Oh, and that was chat help. I don't even deserve the win now. That was chat help. Oh, that's so gross. Break the screens. Kill the Zekrom. Outspeed because of Trick Room. My Trick Room wears out. My Trick Room is so good into his teams. Everything outspeeds after it. Do I want to set room on... I think I'd rather set the room on Dialga. It dies to the fire attacks anyway. I'd rather set room versus take a hit on Mesprit to set it. Now my... Yeah, good play. Now my my Registeel can't Seismic Toss into Giratina, but it can Ice Punch it. So what do I predict here? I think he thinks so I could go Rock Slide, which hits Ho-Oh or Moltres, or I go Mesprit and Shadow Ball, which hits Giratina. And I think I do. I think he expects a Rock Slide. It's what I haven't shown Shadow Ball the entire game yet. I'm gonna go this. He has no normal type to dodge it. That's our like our current double play. Does he expect Shadow Ball from Mesprit or Rock Slide from Reshiram? What does he expect? I think he probably should expect the Rock Slide more here, but I could be wrong. Wow, okay. Either way, we still dodge. The EQ damage is nice. Interesting. I'm shocked that... Does he think that he... I don't know how that... Now, the speed... They changed the way that speed ties work recently, so maybe he just expects... We could double Shadow Ball like a demon here. Or go Rock Slide and like try to fake him out a little bit. Beautiful. Beautiful. Because I've already shown. No, but we missed the Rock Slide. That's so bad. That would have killed. That would have one shot. That would have killed. That would have one shot. I've already shown him that sometimes you want to play like 2 different strats in PvP. I've shown my opponents that sometimes I do stay in and I do double click the same attack to bait them out, but then also I will switch. You have to like, you're basically trying to like not let your opponent read your moves, right? There's also a factor of your time usage. So like, if I take a long turn here, it looks to my opponent, like I'm gonna go plot here again, which is kind of crazy. I thought about just staying in a Rock Sliding. Maybe I should have done that. But beautiful. There we go. Beautiful. We get a free plot again. We're making some crazy like back and forth plays here. I can just freely Psychic here, can't I? I'm going to go for that. 1 turn on a Trick Room. If we could bring Dialga in and like survive 1 attack and get a Trick Room off, it'd be huge. I don't know if we can though. Psychic might go bonkers here. Psychic probably... I don't know if Psychic will kill Ho-Oh. It might be close. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, it tanks it like nothing. It took 60%. I'm +4, you know? Brave Bird dies to its own... No, not quite. Oh. Trick Room gone. Okay. Now, what does he think? he hasn't really utilized Giratina. I know that I want to obviously set Trick Room again. So that's why I shouldn't immediately is kind of the meme. Oh my god, the speed tiers are brutal. Instead, I could just go like Reshiram and Declaw, but then I really give up my Rock Slider, which feels really bad. Oh man. This is really tough. I think he goes Giratina to tank something and goes for like some support move. I'm gonna go Reshiram Declaw, I think. It feels so bad, but I think it's the right play. I called it correctly, but he still outspeeds and kills. I think there's not a whole lot of, maybe I just sacked Dialga there instead. I don't know what to do there properly. I know the move, but I don't know. Maybe I should have switched to Registeel. That would have been a crazy play. But now I can spread T-Wave, which would be counterproductive if I want to set Trick Room. So now that becomes a whole game, right? Oh, do I want to set Trick Room or do I want to just spread T-Wave instead? Trick Room is better, but can I even get it off? This is really, really tough. I want to be watching how fast my opponent moves. I feel like I want to be psycho here and hit Ice Punch, expecting a Giratina stay in. Or does he EQ here? Maybe he goes Moltres and EQs, and I make an insane play and go risky Mesprit into Trick Room. Did I catch him? No, it's not. It's a Ho with EQ. Damn. Okay, Mesprit goes down. Damn. This is a close game. Psycho's made some plays that I just could not read, which is still Jap. Is there any path to victory here becomes the next question. I don't think so. Well, I think he goes Giratina here. Do I just start spreading T-Wave? I think I start spreading T-Wave. He just flare blitzes. I mean, yo, you just kill both. Yeah, no, fair enough. Well played. I think my opponent takes the win here. GG's, man. That was a close game. My opponent really, like, I tried to play unpredictable, and I feel like I did a pretty good job of that, but my opponent, like, played even more unpredictable and played well. GG's. I'm not mad about that loss at all. Really close game. GG's to Psychos, man. We go again. We simply go again. We simply go again. Yeah, exactly, Paisy. I think I shouldn't. My biggest mistake was going the Reshiram when I did. I think I should have just gone the Yeld, or I think I should have hard switched. If I expected the Declaw, I should have gone Registeel. That was the play. Dude, well played, Psycho. That was a good loss. GG's. The Rock Slide miss did bone me, but there was other things I could have done. There was more. Like, I should have gone the. You don't think about it all the time in rotations, but I should have gone. I knew he was gonna go Giratina and Declaw. I should have swapped Registeel. I predictably called that, but then didn't make the right play, which is really stupid. But that's okay. That's like, dude, I love it, man. This shit's fun as hell. I love this game mode. You get rewards of even just one win. You get rewards immediately. You start getting the mystery boxes. All I ask, feel free to snipe me, but all I ask is if you snipe me, please don't stream snipe. That's the only thing, you know. Pretty please. It's PokeMMO PvP. It can't be that serious, you know. Type beat. No, I didn't think. No, Psycho, I totally agree. Hopefully I didn't come off as. I didn't say that afterwards because I thought. No, I totally agree. Sorry if I. Yeah, no, you're perfect, man. I don't think. Number one, you're. Yeah, sorry. I don't. Yeah. No, there was no sign of stream sniping there. He almost always clicked before me, and then a stream sniper wouldn't be like, "Yo, I'm in your stream," you know, like that. You know, you're perfect, man. You did exactly. You're perfect. That was a good game. No, it was a great game, dude. Okay. All right, next game. We got Shaman, non-Skyform Shaman, Shiny Regice, huge. Unironically, sometimes like Regice spamming Ice Beam can just go bonkers. Mewtwo has felt insane. Oh, there's no plot on this one. There's no setup though. Ooh. I really like Choice Band Entei. I've locked Crunch on Choice Band Entei. There's so many Psychic Legendaries a few times and just like swept off that, or Choice Band Extreme Speed. When you have Entei like this, like playing now, to be fair, Registeel and Regirock is not sweepable with Extreme Speed. That sucks. This is a rough team at first glance for Entei. Want to factor that in. So supportive move check. We have T-Wave. We have Ice Beam. He expects us to most likely switch turn 1 and probably go what, Mewtwo or something. He probably goes Tailwind on his Zapdos here. That's my guess. How can I punish that? Becomes the question. Do I go Mewtwo and punch? Do I go... I think I go Regice and Ice Beam on the Zapdos Tailwind. Heat Wave. Okay. Valid. I get Type Policy proc from that. He really expected the... I guess Heat Wave. So the reason he went Heat Wave hits both into Regice. Okay, that one-shotting, that crit... I don't know why that one shot. That's insane. The type wait, that went bonkers. I did not. Regice, I need to put more respect on your name. That's insane. Holy crap. I did not expect that. Okay, Reshiram comes in. It neutrals into fire. We have earth power, but you know, once again, double fire type into double fire weak or whatever. Gotta factor that in. No, he's one fire type. His team is almost his entire team is like ground weak, right? What are speed tiers? Shaman's faster. I could kind of just go Shaman and earth power. Unless I'm scared of I could try to get a sleep off. I almost don't want to go for a sleep powder since I'm in the lead. I'm gonna go Shaman and Eepee. Be a little Eepee. Hey, earth power just feels really solid here. Good T-Wave for my opponent. That's a pain in the butt. Really good, like, neutral T-Wave. Hits everything. I have no, like, resist to it or whatever. Okay. Now I'm slower. Do I Tailwind now? Is it worth take a turn to Tailwind? I think it... Or I could just go to a different Mon, but then risk getting further T-Waved, which sucks. I'm going to stay in Tailwind. Yup, he's gonna... People love to spam T-Wave in this game mode. Understandably so. It's really, really good. So I'm gonna stay in, waste his second T-Wave, and go for the Tailwind. I think now I go for Sleep Powder. If he's gonna do the T-Wave stuff. We miss our first Sleep Powder. Understandable. Have a nice day. He goes for a third T-Wave. He is on full T-Wave. Oh my goodness. He's a demon. He's an absolute demon. Sleep Powder hits this time for sure. There's no way we miss. We tanked the... Okay, beautiful. We get an EP opponent. Sleepy, sleepy, sleepy. Bro took his melatonin. We are boosted attacks on Regice. Have to consider. Ice Beam hits like most of his team except for the... I don't have a whole lot of setup. I think I just stay in and click EP. Like, it's really funny, but like this feels like the best. He might obliterate my Shaman here. Maybe I should. Well, what else do I mean, fair, like... Yeah, that's a one shot. That's pretty brutal. What's the Kasib Berry? Weekend's ghost type attack. Okay. My Tailwind gone. That's relevant. You could go like Registeel again and try to... My Entei feels really bad here, I will say. Like, into this whole team. I could like Flare Blitz into Registeel. Man, this feels... The Entei here is really bad. It's like basically a non-mon. If he goes Registeel, the T-Wave is bad. If he... I can stay in and go Flare Blitz, predicting a Registeel switch, but that's the only value I ever... Like... I could go Mewtwo and Aura Sphere, and that hits Registeel or Regirock. Maybe I like that. If he stays in, it's really bad. Please don't stay on a Reshiram. Okay, that's fine. Aura Sphere. Yep, we see the Registeel. We expected the Registeel switch. It did wake up almost instant. Insta wake up into another T-Wave hit. That sucks. Oh my. Okay. Woo, the PvP RNG is starting to show. Okay. We're 157. We tie for speed tiers there. I bet he just spams T-Wave more. I think look at his timer. He clicked so fast. I'm gonna go Flare Blitz and try to kill this thing. I think he's just spamming. Okay, or not. Okay, well, we're cooked. We lose. Oh man, this has felt like a rough game, but we're still trying to play to our outs. All you can do is play to your outs. Does he like EQ here and cook me? Stone Edge. Yep. Okay. Bye Entei. Oh, almost. We're alive still, barely. Okay. The only value Entei can get is Flare Blitzing into the Registeel. Watch his timer to see. Look how fast he clicked there. I think he Stone Edges again here. I think I go Mewtwo and just respect that I'm slower. I could go for like, I think Psyshock, but hits his defense. Maybe we Aqua Tail. It was a little funny, but I think it's right. He goes Reshiram. Okay. Fusion Flare doing 54. Aqua Tail's gonna hit for neutral. I don't love this Aqua Tail now. 22%. I don't know what. Okay. I don't know if I could have done anything better here. Maybe I'm Cope. There's always something. There's always something. This felt like unwinnable, but maybe I'm Cope. Does he go? So I'm already parried. Here you go, Entei on the Registeel. If I think he's gonna do that in T-Wave, but I'm on a T-Wave Mon. But then the odds of me switching to a non-T-Wave Mon was like pretty high. I think this game is over. I'm trying to catch him on it. Yeah, it's over. This game felt unwinnable, but maybe I'm just bad. Either is very possible. Maybe losing my speed control too early was the problem. I'm trying to sweep with Regice, like that's the play. We're gonna stay in Psyshock because he most likely, yeah, just clicks this. Yeah. This feels Jover. T-Wave does no value here. Ice Beam, does Ice Beam kill this? What are the odds Regice like tanks enough to sweep? No, I agree. I think the main way I agree. The main way I win this is by keeping my Tailwind, keeping my speed control. I think I threw my Shaman. I totally agree with you. No, that's a fair hindsight 2020, but you're right. Like that is the way out. Either T-Bolt expecting a stay in on Reshiram or Ice Beam. Does Ice Beam also might just kill? I'm gonna show Ice Beam. I think it's like the only like neutral play. Explosion, is that I'm at 11%. I'm dead because he hit, yeah, GG's. That game felt less. That was the lesser fun game so far today, but we'll see. We'll see if things can pick up. 22%. He could just go. Yeah, GG's. Okay, that game stunk. That's okay. Not my opponent's fault. GG's to my opponent. I'm no BM towards him. It felt like there wasn't a whole lot I could do there. There was a way out. There was a very niche way out that I think I could have analyzed if I spent longer thinking about it. Okay. Who told you I was struggling with PvP? What the fuck? I'm not doing bad, bro. I'm 17 and 15. That's fine, bro. That game was unwinnable. What do you mean struggling, bro? Fuck you, bro. What's up? What's up, Nightshot? How you doing, man? Toxic, man. I'm more so struggling to fucking get your mom back over, but we'll see what happens. Tonight, that might be solved. I'm just saying. I'm doing fine. Not amazing. Not great. Not good. Fine. Just barely overdoing it. That's good. Okay. Maybe I think gamers' brains are cooked. Like, you understand that over 50% win rate is like, that is like, that's not, you know, it's not good. But that's like, literally half of people are going to be over 50. Like, it's very average. This is a very average. I'm tilted anyways. I'm tilted because that last game was fucking tilting, so my apologies. Okay. Okay, we got a new game. I believe, fellas. Kyogre, Mystic Water, Is it lead drizzle? We have surf but no water spout. Okay, we gotta lock in. We're 0-2 to start the day. Not a good look. It's been a rough. The last game I think was unwinnable. Well, not fully. There's always a way out, but it was really, really rough. Please do not backseat. Please, please, please. I know I'm trying to learn. I know you're very, very good and I'm very, very bad, but it's good for me to learn on my own, okay? I appreciate it though, chat. We set rain. We have surf, rain, lead. We're into double psychic, which are obviously both weak to dark type attacks. Do we have any dark type on the team? Nope, we do. We have shadow claw. Okay, that's something. Shadow claw goes bonkers, but we probably want to relics on first to change Belloetta stats. It rotates formations or whatever. Okay, I think I have to do this game what my opponent did last game and do the super boring. I hate that this is the meta, but it literally just is, right? It just is the meta. What are you gonna do? It's T-wave spam time, boys. Now Regirock has low spadef, I believe, so I don't want to go into any almost any of these mons. Unfortunately, T-wave spam is the meta, and if he goes for a counter T-wave, we're electric, so we dodge it. Ice beam. Ice beam's good for him. Unfortunate for me. Just one of those days. You know what? Hey, sometimes, hey man, I'm not even mad. It's okay. It's not a big deal. I'm having fun, guys. One of those days. It is what it is. Do I only need 1 to 3 PvP victories? Correct. But you know what? It is what it is. We're going to smile and choose to play to our outs. Smiley face. What are the odds? He moved pretty quickly. How much do I want to value? I really like Thunders if possible. I don't want to just throw it away here if possible. You could be really cringe and go Regirock T-Wave on a switch. He just stays in. He just stays in and clicked Ice Beam. Okay. I don't know what you want me to do. I don't know what I'm supposed to do when this is my games. Chat, you cannot backseat this. You can't fix this. I don't know what. It's one of the. I don't know. How am I supposed to do this? How am I supposed to win games? Oh, my heart goes out to every PvPer. I don't know what to say. This guy. Oh, okay. It's over. It's Jover. Okay, cook him. Get him. Cook him. Okay, is he Sash? If that's a natural live at 1%. Okay, that's valid. Okay, he's boosted. Does my Kyogre live 1 attack from him is the question. What's Kyogre's base Spadef? I think there's no way. I think I go Regirock. No. Do I sack Thundurus? Oh, this play here is so cooked. I think I sack Regirock. I don't think Regirock does enough here. I think I sack Regirock and go Explosion. Okay, we tank an attack. Yep, still froze. That's fine. We're running out of rain. We have to consider that. I'm just going back. I'm not thinking. Paralysis halves speed. Okay. Winnable. If I win this game, let the records book. Record books have a little. Okay, come on. Watch it triple freeze. That would be funny. To be fair, we've looped around to where it actually is very funny. I think he goes Azelf here for the first time. Don't go Darkrai, please. I got him. Okay, called it. If you simply unfroze and got off a T-Wave, it would have looked so good. It would have looked so good. But instead, you had to be a silly Willy. Explosion into. Okay, he goes Darkrai here for sure, right? I go for like a T-Wave. Okay, he's tricking. Okay, we're still frozen. Okay, no problem. Not even mad. Not even worried, actually. Now, I want to go Kyogre and Signal Beam and just hope to tank whatever and then switch it out to get... That's fine. Wow, that did a lot of damage. If I win this game, it is one for the history books. If he Shadow Balls a normal type on potential Shadow Ball again. And this also lets me get Kyogre. I can reset Drizzle and reset Rain. I need speed control really bad. Okay. I can't Relic Song into Darkrai. What are the... So what are the odds he switches? I really... He's taking a long turn. I'm gonna wait for him. I'm gonna Relic Song. He stayed in. This sucks now. This is really bad. Do I still change forms or nah? But it works? Wait. I always think Darkrai's a ghost type, but he's a dark type. I'm stupid. It's in his name. It's in his name. Okay. Palkia's really bad. Palkia being in the back is really bad for me because now it means my main path to victory was a water. Are you serious? This game is insane. Like, I'm sorry, but this was like so unwinnable. I can't wait for the YouTube comments. Actually, if you decided to unfreeze on I'm gonna go T-Wave. Hopefully he stays in here. Get him, get him, get him, get him! No! Are you kidding? I'm going to freak out! Are you kidding? The game has decided I made the most amazing play! I love PvP. I love PokeMMO. The game is very fun. That's insane. Double freeze, T-Wave miss. This is legendary. This is legendary levels of bad gameplay for me. My mistake. Sorry. Okay. He's declawing. He probably thinks he sweeps with declaw. Well, maybe he goes... Okay. If I go Regirock and can tank a declaw, he clicked really fast. If I can Regirock, tank a declaw, I can T-Wave or explode. I think I prefer the explosion damage. I'm hoping to tank a thing, thaw out, explode. Oh my god. Please, please. No shot this game is winnable. No way. If I win this, if this game is winnable, I think even my team matchup was quite decent to good. We're cooking. Chat, the Phoenix is on. I'm being reborn from the ashes. We don't have speed control is the biggest problem here. It's the biggest problem. I'm slow, man. I'm slow. I'm scared of him staying in. I'm gonna go this and surf, hoping he switches, which he does. Get him, cook him. Does that not kill? No, okay, it does. Okay. I was like the wrong HP pools. Okay. Okay, come on, winnable. How long's rain up? 2 turns a lap, so it has like, okay, there's no blah, blah, blah. Does he go Palkia here? Does it matter? I think I just spam. I don't know if it matters. I could have tanked the Shadow Ball. Is so risky there. If I go Meloetta on the Shadow Ball, he's cooked. Oh my goodness. Do we do it? Winning this game is insane. There's no way. I don't have speed, so I just do this. T-Bolt. I live. Should I have not clicked surf there? I'm gonna rain and stab. I threw. I think I should. What if I... Okay, it's 4 times resist. I'm stupid. I just clicked too fast. Did I have Ice Beam? I threw. Does it matter? Is he water? Nobody's water. It would have done neutral, the Ice Beam. I might have thrown. It might not have mattered, but I might have thrown. I probably threw. What did he click? T-Bolt. I think I threw. I go this in case of some miracle happening, but I think I outspeed. What was this game? What was that game? Did my speed change because my Meloetta form changed, but it doesn't update in the... How was that game winnable? How? This is the weirdest game mode in PvP history. That was so weird. I don't even know if I deserved that win. Because I didn't click. I don't even know if I deserved it. It was just peculiar. What the fuck? Always winnable? I did not believe. I did not believe it was winnable. Holy shit. Okay, we keep going. Goodness gracious me. I did not believe in myself there. I'll be so real. I literally fucked up. The surf was so troll. Okay, we locked in. I need to play faster. I'm running out of time. Incredibly true and incredibly based, yeah. He double froze you. He double froze and then I missed the missing of the para was like insane. Like that was actually crazy. I mean, humble. I don't think I deserved that. I think I fucked up. I think I had good matchup. I think the Kyogre just got to surf for free into way too much of his team. I don't know. Whatever. That was weird. But that's what's so crazy, Porter. Like that's what's so like. But you're not wrong. I don't know. That was a weird game. I don't know if I wanted to my skill or just like he freeze hacked and I para missed or whatever. But then my team was just like well matched up. What kind of? He had a 4 times water resist. Maybe you should have switched that in earlier. I don't know. Why does this have a? Why is your name a Gmail address? That's really funny. Yeah, it's that spot over by the Shuckles. Exactly, Sway. I believe so, Sway. All right, we go again. We gotta. Dude, PvP gets me insanely hyped up. I need to. Okay, calm down a little bit. Let's calm ourselves a little bit. I mean, it's okay to be hype up is fun sometimes. Don't get me wrong, but can't throw the voice. I gotta play good and fast. I have 22 minutes and I have to get like 1 or 2 more wins, so I have to play fast. So he's got double weak to. Is he? Wait, is this? Wait, am I hacking? Why is his entire team weak to drought heat wave? Is this bug or grass? Wait, I feel so bad for my opponent. Is it worth to set up screens first? Probably. I think I set up screens and then spam heat crash and like kill his entire team. No? Okay, T-Wave's kind of annoying. But he T-Wave? Wait, that's so brave. Kind of respect it though. You get the double screen off. Is this thing like okay, if it wasn't like this, I have to watch my sun turns as well, as I'm definitely not heat rock. Work up. Okay, my opponent's playing well to play to his outs. Okay, we're double screen. I'm just playing brain dead, and my goal is to play stupid and brain dead and fast. And if we do that, we might be able to get some. We have 1 or 2 wins in fast. I think it's bug. Yeah, I think it's bug Arceus. So now with double screens, I have double screens and I have sun and this is an example of a dumb game. I literally just heat crash all day into my opponent. And like, what do they do about it? Be sad? Like, that's so brutal. Okay, they might go something. Now the question is, do I really just stay in and keep heat crashing? It kind of feels troll. He's gonna get chip on my Memer. I think it's still worth it. He's working up again. Okay, I'm glad I stayed in and went for the damage then. Give me a crit. If I crit, I'm so lucky. Okay. He does outspeed. He doesn't have Drain Punch, right? Drain Punch would be crazy. On the Arceus, we saw Drain Punch for something like something else. What is he? We saw T-Wave. Work up. We saw Focus Blast. This does not kill. Puts it to hit. I don't think that outspeeds, right? Do I have priority? No Ice Shard. I just click Heat Crash again. Or I could... Ooh. Wait a minute. I could actually go like Jirachi here and... I'm trying to tank a Focus Blast. My fear is going Kyurem and getting full parried. That would like crush my run. I'm just gonna stay in and click Heat Crash. It's kind of silly, but like... Okay. No, it works. It's so dumb. This is unfair. This is my opponent. So something happened to him. Poor guy. This is an unfair game. So some games I always say, like, there's a Sunlight Faded. We also have Victini in the back. Are you kidding me? To also, so we obviously, what deity or god did my opponent piss off to get 4 Pokemon that are all weak to fire? I guess Dialga's neutral. It's like Steel Dragon, right? But like, what am I? Look at this. Jirachi weak to fire. Regice weak to fire. Bug Arceus. This is not a balanced team. This is actually crazy. Bro pissed off Arceus himself. Yeah, this is insane. I kind of want to either sack something or hard switch. Is he gonna set up? He might double screen here. Is it worth it just Searing Shot? I think it is. I'm guessing he double screens. That's fine. I almost want to set up Sun before Searing Shotting, but am I Starf? I am Starf. There's the EP. He's very sleepy with the EP. With Serene Grace Jirachi, who can spam like Iron Head and be super annoying if we can outspeed. I want to sack something almost and like bring in. Jirachi does not levitate, so it does not dodge. I kind of want to go cure. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm trolling. I kind of want to go cure him and like EP and like burn some turns and like sacrifice something to bring back in there. Yup, I was trying to EP into the Jirachi. I was like best case scenario. Am I full parrot? I'm full parrot for sure, I think. Oh no, I'm okay. Dude, yeah, this is like this might be one of the most mismatched teams I've seen so far. Now we just reset or reflect. I'm fine with that. I'm trying to basically sack something to bring in Groudon here. This is one of the most mismatched teams I've ever seen in this game mode. I have double fire type with Sun into a team like almost entirely weak to fire type. Dialga's neutral. Like that's the best. That's insane. Okay, full pair there is fine. I got a light screen off here. I don't even have to like think because it's such an unfair matchup, which is like so crazy. EP does kill me here, or heavy slamming too. But if he goes heavy slam, I can counter with Jirachi. If he goes EP, I can Jirachi gets hit. I probably just sack my Curum. Let it go down. Throw up an EP. Let it go down. I'm fine with that. Yeah. And now I can bring back in Groudon. Set up Sun. This feels cooked. And I also think if this is a double win streak, I think this might get me the box boost. I think we might be done, boys. Do I just have Heat Crash now, or do I go Victini? I think I go Victini and go Searing Shot. I don't know which is better. We're gonna try that. Beautiful. Kill the Jirachi. This was maybe the most unmatched game I've seen so far. This has to be a win, which is crazy. Is there any prerequisites? This game mode you can just queue up after 4 gym badges, and then Abundant Shrine. Most of this event is available after 4 gym badges, and you need nothing. Yeah, there's the GGs. I actually feel bad for my opponent. I got 1 matchmaking reward. Wait, am I 1 game off? Oh no. The catch event begins in 15 minutes, but I'm 1 win away. Okay, I'm gonna go get positioned for the catch event. I'm gonna try to do both. I have to play fast this next game though. No, that was insanely lucky. That was RNG evening out. That was a very, 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 very lucky game. There, I don't know how my poor opponent. I don't know how you ever win that. That was not fair. Catch event. Yep. APOM event. Yeah. APOM event. It's over in the Hoenn Safari Zone. You need like nothing for this catch event, by the way. It's in the Hoenn Safari Zone. There's no nature bonus. So you don't need synchronize. You don't need like anything. It's a very, very free, very, very chill catch event. Don't get a wild encounter. Okay, let's see. All right, fellas. Hopefully this is not a stream sniper. Alrighty, fellas, this could be it. This could be it. We got Life Orb, Articuno. I need to play fast. We have Jirachi with double screens in the back. That's unfortunate. We're against Suicune, Lugia, Genesect. I don't know how to play against Lugia. Lugia is what, Dragon Water? Or Dragon Psychic? Lugia, typing. I really need to win this game if possible. Psychic Flying. I do not know legendaries very well. Articuno does pretty well here, but it doesn't hit Suicune. He can go... Genesect could just try to set up. Sect is 4 times weak to... I don't feel super good about my Darkrai this game. But it is fast. It's speedy, which is nice. He probably goes Suicune and goes for like Tailwind, right? That's my main guess here. I don't have a great play into that. Like counter Tailwind, but that's about it. Do I just do that? I guess I counter Tailwind. He goes Lugia and goes for a screen. Okay. That's fine. We're already like decently fast. No, it matters. It matters. It matters. I think he goes once again Suicune here. Could go Darkrai and Plot, I guess, on that play. Darkrai Plot on the Suicune Tailwind. He just stays in. What's he going for here? Are we Sash? We're Sash. I have been gifted a gift from Arceus. He double clicked light screen on a misclick. We have been gifted. We've been gifted a chance, chat. We've been gifted a potential win. They wanted to give us a chance today. Do we go? Does he go Genesect? Rock Slide's pretty good here, except if he goes Suicune. Dark Pulse is really good, except into Genesect. I kind of want to double plot here. I know it's really... I think he might go like Suicune Tailwind. Yeah, I'm just getting strong on my Darkrai. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay, huge, 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 huge. Burn is like fine. Okay, we don't get it. Beautiful. Okay. Do we go Pulse or do we... Does he finally go... He moved so fast. I have flinch chance as well. He popped my Sash. I could go Spatial Rend, which hits everything. I'm gonna do that, I think. He stays in. I don't have flinch chance though. There's the Tailwind. Okay. After mine's about to wear out. Ooh, smart. But I'm still faster. My Darkrai is still faster. You know, Dark Pulse kills, I think, here. Or it's very close. Now he goes Genesect. Good play. Not enough damage. Didn't you have Leech Life? Where's the Leech Life? It's a neutral play? Why is Genesect faster? Oh, Tailwind. I'm dumb. Oh, I should have... That was a bad play by me then. That was a bad play. He went... That was a smart play from him. He went Genesect on the fire attack into my potential Articuno to reset my Tailwind over his. That was why he did that. It's a good play. He could do it again, expecting me to go Tailwind this time. Or I'm going to go Rock Slide, expecting a Lugia switch potentially. Or just staying on this is fine. Yeah, we tanked the Techno Blast. He's going double Techno to counter my tail. Or see if I go for a Tailwind, which I'm not going to. I'm chilling. Rock Slide's only bad into Suicune. I'm gonna go I think Articuno here. Do I Tailwind now or do I could Brave Bird and potentially kill the Sui? Or Tailwind in response? This is tough. I don't need Tailwind unless I'm countering his. I'm gonna go Brave Bird expecting a Suicune switch. Okay, no, he goes Lugia, that's fine. EQ, we dodge, beautiful. Brave Bird does nothing. Wow, this thing is tanky. Wow. Oh, I took like more. Oh, man. Ice Beam there would have went bonkers, but I expected a Suicune play. That's why I didn't go for it. I'm fine without, what's it called? I could go Darkrai and Dark Pulse here is really free, I think. Yeah. We've set it up for this play. This should kill. I don't think he knows that because I showed him Ren damage before and I didn't show him Dark Pulse damage. Beautiful. Okay. Everything's very purposeful, very intentional. The catch event is in 9 minutes. Focus Blast kills ice, but he probably switches. What does he go here? Like Sect and like Leech Life? I think he goes Sect and Leech Life here. I'm gonna go Ice Beam. If he goes Lugia, it's good too. Yep. Light Screen again. A huge Ice Beam here should do decent. 34%. I would love a freeze. Give me some good RNG. Understandable. Have a nice day. Screen is up. I could just stay in an Ice Beam. If he goes Regi Ice, it's bad, but staying in an Ice Beaming again here is quite good for most things. He goes Techno Blast. He does outspeed. Well, oh, is he? Wait. Oh, yeah, my slow. Yeah, 227 or 225. That should... It does not kill the Genesect. That's so sad. Okay. He expects me... He probably goes Regi Ice here. I think he goes Regi Ice here. I think I go Terrakion and Sacred Sword. Oh, no, I can't. But I still have a switch. Am I okay with Rock Slide? Am I Rock or Ground? I'm Rock fighting. I'm going to go this in Rock Slide. That's a neutral. Yeah, it's good into Lugia. That kills? Okay. This could be it, boys. This could be the plus 10 boxes. This has to be it, man. Plus 10 boxes, plus 10 boxes, plus 10 boxes. I didn't hit Rock Slide here. Plus 10 boxes, plus the catch event is in 7 minutes. We're going to make it, boys. It's going to be on time. We're going to get, like, everything done today. This was a good game. That Rock Slide, is that a crit? That did a lot, way more damage than I expected. Base T-Wave. I am Starf though, so I actually still might outspeed. It's kind of close. But I get full parried. Understandable though. Ice Beam does not kill me. Wow. My Terrakion went bonkers here. He could go Genesect here. I could just go my Darkrai and Dark Pulse here, I think. On the Genesect switch. Yep, beautiful. I'll outspeed. If he stayed in, I still hit Regi Ice really hard and potentially get a flinch. All right, boys. I'm really hoping I get 2 points from this. I feel like I have to, man. Come on, give me the plus 2. Give me the plus 10. Yes! 10 plus 10 boxes, boys. Plus 10 boxes. That's huge, man. That puts me up to... Let me go grab them from the PC. That is a huge... I didn't get this at all in the previous events. I never got to this boost. Dude, what's up, Spidget? Oh, we just barely, literally, the catch event begins in 6 minutes, dudes. Mystery box. We have 29 mystery boxes now. We have almost as many mystery boxes as red envelopes, which is crazy. And the catch event, we've made a lot of progress today, dude. Event begins in 6 minutes. Let's head over there, boys. It's time. Whew. Thank you guys for your patience during the PvP arc. Apologies. I have to lock in on that sometimes. Now I can finally, I think I haven't talked to chat in a sec. Did I miss you guys? What's up? It depends on how good you are at Abundant Shrine, Danny. I'm gonna be honest, this event is not amazing unless, excuse me, unless you're good at PvP. If you're good at PvP, this event's pretty damn good Pokeyen, it seems. I don't know, I'm hiccuping so much. But if not, it's like fine, you know. Yo, what's up, Yamatron? That's usually how it goes, dude. What's up? On channel 9, let's switch to channel 1. Apom is the biggest boost, right? Apom. Now, the catch strats for this event are very easy, thankfully. Almost all Safari Zone best strats are just spam. What's it called? I'm gonna go for a Shuckle encounter first. Just spam Safari Ball is almost always the best strat. You don't need to register. You just show up, and I also linked you a video earlier, Hybrid. But if you want me, I can link it again. There's a video that explains all the strats, or how you, not strats, but how you do it. You don't need to register. You don't need to like sign up. You just show up, catch Pokemon, and then make sure to submit your Pokemon properly. That's the big thing. Okay, we have 4 minutes until the event begins. I have a Shuckle encounter prepped. I'm gonna go use the restroom really quick. Thank you guys for your patience. I'll be like less than 2 minutes or whatever. Whew. Big day, man. Big day. Yo, what's up? My name is Patrouski, and I want to make a quick video explaining okay. Apologies for any excessive tilt during PvP, boys. I appreciate I appreciate the understanding. Dude, sometimes I'm a pretty like PvP gets me, dude. I have so much. I understand. I totally get why PvPers tilt, dude. Whether it's, you know, good or bad, it happens, you know? You gotta try to control what you can. Oh, Polar, what'd you get? Oh my goodness, dude. Oh, what the hell? Top angle. Anyways, okay. Dude, Polar. Also, nice IGN. The IGN Polar is so sick, dude. Congratulations. He said he just got this 20 minutes ago. Was this a swarm or like a single encounter? 930 encounters at giant. Were you luring for it, I assume? 900 also the IVs are good. 30 HP, 30. That's a good start to a high IV breed. Shiny Metagross is... I respect the Master Ball on this as well. Like, that's... If you're gonna Master Ball a wild Pokemon, doing like a crazy rare shiny like this to show you didn't egg for it specifically is so sick, man. Lure single encounter, first one I found, that was your... No way. That was your first phase at that spot? Is that what you're saying? No way. No way you first phase Metagross at 930 encounters. That is stuff of legends. There's no way. That's like that's a lifetime. That's insane. That's unbelievable if that's what you're saying, man. Congratulations. Oh my goodness. Like a 20 phase shunt or something, right? No nature bonuses. Good question. Congratulations, man. A streaming IC. What's up, Butrum? How you doing, dude? We get global chat up. The catch event begins very, very soon, guys. The staff will say when it does. Oh, I think it begun. Is it just begun? I think it began, right? All right, I believe the catch event has officially begun. I'm gonna go ahead and throw my first Safari Ball towards a Shuckle. I'm gonna be rock smashing the rocks wherever possible, but not really like, you know, crazy. We really want for those Apom catches. The first Shuckle flees, understandable, as long as it's not shiny. You know what? That's okay. I don't mind that one bit. Throwing Safari Balls, just spamming balls, no bait, no rock, is your best chances, I believe, at catch rates at all the spots for this event. If you want to speed things up and get like faster catches and try to rock and then ball, it's like in an event like this, it is arguable. It's tough to say what's better because usually we cover like what's the best catch rate for a shiny in the Safari Zone. But when it comes to like just getting fast catches, that's a whole different calculation. That's I don't know the right answer, right? But I'm going to do what I can. First catch of the event, 74, very average / a little bit slightly below. I might try to rock these. We're getting a lot of shuckle encounters. I'll take it, man. I might rock these shuckles. And if they flee, it's like faster. Yep, that's fine. It sucks, but it's fine. My game sounds are very quiet. I will say, like very, very, very quiet. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Right. Teddy Ursa's catchable. Teddy Ursa. I can rock Teddy. Maybe I should just throw balls. Okay, well, it stayed. The speed is nice. You have to be over to the east side of the Safari Zone. Prize for first place, a shiny Apom. Really, really good prize. And 500 in RP. Sleeping Apom Flez or Hoot Hoot. Hoot Hoot not catchable. Pineco's a tough one. Pineco's a rare spawn. You don't want to... Oh, there's... Oh, it being sleeping is so good. Keep in mind, do not lure here. Luring is going to be worse for sure. I could be wrong, but in my opinion, luring is going to give you Raichu encounters, which are number one, really hard to catch. So if you get a shiny, it's not, and it's also like a common shiny, it's not good. Number two, yeah, Raichu encounters. It's just Raichu encounters. Usually it like slows down. You don't want to lure here because of Raichu encounters. The 10% will not outweigh the Raichu in my opinion, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. This is catchable. We can rock and ball, or should we just ball? Yeah, this is the spot. Yeah. Well, you don't have to be at this spot. I like being at this spot because it's close to the Shuckle spawns as well. I'm gonna do a little bit of both ball and rock. Is Suicide Ocarina worth it? Most ocarinas, it's really just paying for convenience. So it's like the boring answer is it's up to you. Like, how much do you value paying for the convenience? Certain, like, I think Suicide Ocarina is probably one of the better ones. Whereas the event, the post for it is linked in the, it's always linked in the YouTube description. I can get you a link for all the details. All the details for the event is here. If you're just showing up. Sun Current's not catchable. I also always cover catch event details at the beginning of every stream recap. So that's 6 times as brutal. Hoot Hoot not points. No, 152 is quite good. I mean, that's your best. I think it's worth taking the time to submit. That's really good. That's like very above average, Shadow. I don't know if it'll win the event. Like, it's like, depends, if it's an APOM, if it's like 152 plus 5, that's a 157. That's really, really, really good. I don't know if it'll win the event, but it's quite good. Especially like with an event like this, it wouldn't surprise me if the scores are a little bit lower. But we'll see. It's tough to tell. Hound Hour. Hey, it can't be okay. Something that's still really good. Something I noticed with catch event players is like they'll be like, yeah, I caught a 152. Like, it's like, bro, that's 70% of players that are doing this event will not catch one that high this event. Like, you're already in like the top 25% or some shit. Like, take the positives where you can get them. I'm sorry if I'm being too harsh, but it's glass half full versus glass half empty when it comes to catch events, you know? 42, but it's plus 5, 47. Interesting catch. Like 80% of your catch events, your highest catch is going to be a 135 and your lowest catch is going to be like a 65 or a 50. Like, that's 70%. Like, it's called, you know, averages, right? Like 70% of catch events are just going to be like average, you know? If there's 350 people at each catch event, that means that it's going to take you 350 catch events on average to win one, right? It's really tough, man. Yes, hey, so fair. That's a really good catch in your first event, Shadow. Good luck to you, man. You ain't first, you're last. I guess that's the other thing. Squiddy, didn't you kick my ass last night in a random PvP game? What's up, dude? I saw your name and I was like, I think you cooked me, if I recall. It was a good game, if I recall. Were you playing some randoms, some Lunar New Year PvP last night at like midnight or like 11 p.m. or some shit? Not me? Wait, no, really? I played against someone named Squiddy, like with almost your exact spelling. Wait, it wasn't you? Okay, now I'm confused. Wait, that's hilarious. I totally just assumed it was. IGN Estate? Oh, what the f— okay, well, my mistake. That's really funny. Well, that person cooked me, so fair enough. Dude, it's yup Pinchy. Yeah. It's really hard to. Absolutely. I think Apom's catch rate is still like what, 30%. So then if it's sleeping, it's probably like what, 50%, like probably 50-50. That was a lucky catch. That was a lucky catch. Rush Trico. Oh, shiny Trico. Congrats to them. Congrats. That was a lucky catch. I think Apom is like 30% or some shit catch rate. But it probably has boosted asleep to like 50 or whatever. My guess. Miltank? Nope. Miltank's catch rate is like insane. This thing's like 5%. Maybe a bit higher. It's really low. Miltank's catch rate is awful. I'm getting a fair bit. I'm getting kind of. I feel pretty happy. I feel a little lucky. Getting a fair bit of Apom encounters. 10 times. That's brutal. If that's brutal as hell. I don't know if it watching carefully increases the. I don't know the memes on that. I don't think so. I don't know. What's up, Shadow? How you doing? Like on PvP Sag? What? Night Shadow. I know you obviously are trying to rage bait. Had to quit on PvP Sag? Bro, I literally got the reward. What do you mean? I went 57% win rate. Not great, but not bad. Got to 25 wins. PvPers are fucking haters, man. I get it. It is number 14. That's not bad. That's literally above average. I'm not. Okay, I'm getting rage baited. I gotta stop. No way. That seems crazy, Boobo. 8.6% catch rate? Let me check the let me go catch it. Or check it. One sec. Let's go to Team Synergy. Let's go to the Safari Zones. Pokeyen. Area 6. Apom. The problem is I don't know if they have it. I don't know if they have. I don't think they have. I don't know what you're looking at. No disrespect. I don't know if they have it listed. Safari Ball, 100% HP only. No, okay. No. You're right. That feels crazy. Yeah, this list. He's right. This says it's 8.6% to catch Apom. That feels crazy. But it's 50-50. Okay, I'm sorry if I was way off. What if it's asleep? Asleep definitely boosted. Doesn't sleep like double the catch rate? So is it like 16-17% chance? Good call. Who was it that called that out? My apologies, because I was way off if I said 50-50, which I did. If I said, who called that? Why can't I find it? Boobo. Thank you, Boobo. That was a really good shout. Apologies. I was way off. Yeah. Oh, I could like try to cover up my mistake. Actually, what I meant when I said 50-50 was you either get it or you don't. True. Cringe. That was my bad, guys. Sorry. I didn't know it was that low. I thought Apom's catch rate was like 30%. What's up, Lucky Fat? How you doing, dude? I didn't know it was that bad. That's crazy. Dude, a lot of people in my chat were talking about that. Apparently US won. I haven't watched any of the Olympic memers. That's brutal, Kalos. Good luck on your second run. Thank you for using the tool that I used linked to you. You know, like that's fun. Like that's just a good bit. It's a fine flea. I don't mind rocking the like fast. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of Apom. I feel like so far I'm getting pretty lucky. Honestly, I can't even complain. Oh! Wait, isn't this your first event, Mike Dog? Wait, Mike Dog said 167. Wait. I believe this is your first event. Wait, this is Mike Dog's first ever catch event. He just caught a 167 Apom. It's a 172. I hope you win. Dude, I hope you win. One of the dude, that's insane. Bro caught a 172 on his first ever catch event. Also 11 minutes into the event. Don't say 6-7. Don't turn a good catch. Don't do it. That's a dude. Good luck to you, man. +5. Apom has a nature bonus of +5. That's insane, dude. Yeah, I did, Rayware. Dude, fucking congrats, man. I hope, dude. No, not it. God damn it. That would be amazing, man. Good luck to you, dude. Specifics on the Safari Zone. Yes and no. Like, you should come to this spot because it has all the best spawns. But technically, I don't think it. Like, they don't check that. Like, the catch location will be the same. If that makes sense. But you probably should come to this spot, the East Area 6. I could be wrong though. Area 6 has all the spawns. Other areas might not have the same spawns. In the Northeast, yeah. It's not like the catch location like designates the areas. Okay, we have like one ball left. Yeah, 6 feels like the best spot to be. Dude, as you should. Dude, fucking, I wish you the... Dude, I'm so hyped for you, Mike Dog. Like, that's... You love to see it, man. That's... Catch events are so fantastic. There's a ding dong. Ding dong. So, who remember... Bro, who played PokeMMO back in 2013? This might be like a... This might not even be a boomer thing. But whenever... We used to be in the Safari Zone a ton back in the old days of PokeMMO because back in 2013... Like, Pokeyen wasn't used as the currency. I've always said there was something called the lucky egg economy, and lucky eggs were actually used as the currency. So if you wanted to like buy a shiny Ponyta, for example, that was like 6 lucky eggs, or like a shiny Tentacruel was like 1 lucky egg, right? So back then you'd almost always be in the Safari Zone hunting chansies because that was like that was the only money making method in the game essentially, was to catch chansies, or like I guess other than self lucky eggs, but only like pure yen method was farming chansies. And every single time we would be in like TeamSpeak or Skype all the time, and it's mandatory. You legally have to say ding dong. If you get ding dong in the Safari Zone, you have to let everybody else know and say ding dong. That was the rule back in the day. That's some boomer PokeMMO shit, but that was the meme. You always go ding dong every time. And if you got caught not digging or donging, you would get flamed. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, I don't want to get your hopes up. Like, 172 does not mean you'll win. Sorry if I don't want to get your hopes up, but there's a solid chance. Like, one might say I'm 50-50. You either win or you don't. Caught not digging or donging, dude, it's a big crime, man. It's a big deal. Okay, not bad. Respect, not bad. No, yeah, dude, it's you were literally just asking like, hey, can you link the the video? Like, hey, how do I do it? Like that. It's so fucking poetic, man. It's so good luck, man. I'm so fucking, I don't know. It's better to see like first timers or new players in that way. Not that you're new to the game entirely, but like get that, you know, luck, because then it's just so fun and exciting. And good luck, man. You know, I'm getting really lucky, I feel like, on my APOM catches. You better win now. I feel like with a 172 in this event, you have a really good chance. Everyone don't submit. Fuck. Okay, wait a minute. Chill. Not that far. He's got to earn it, man. I am starving. I just realized I'm so hungry, but we're mid-catch event. What am I supposed to do, bro? I can't stop doing the catch event just to eat. That'd be a waste of XP. I'm starving. If you're home anytime, I'm asking my wife actually. How's 31 speed? Sure. Also, yeah, it is pretty insane. You caught a 167. It's so stupid. Okay, easy flea. When does the event end? 45 minutes. We're 15 minutes in. They always last 1 hour. Good quick question. Something you have to consider as well, though, like one of the few positives of Safari shunting is that the encounters in the Safari Zone single. Yeah, let me take a clip on this. Okay, one cool thing, I know Safari shunting is very scary, but there are some weird little positives. So one of the funny positives of Safari shunting is that single encounters in the Safari Zone are actually like decently faster than single encounters outside of the Safari Zone. The reason being is because of the animations, right? So watch my screen. Whenever you load into an animation in a normal Pokemon fight, you have to wait until your trainer throws out a Pokeball and there's this whole animation. But with this, did you see that? It's so much faster. There's no like throwing of a Pokemon and it poofing out, and there's no particle effect. Like it's literally just like poof, your character is there, and then you can just run immediately. So because of that animation like difference, I don't know the exact percentage. I'm guesstimating here, so take it with a grain of salt. I would guesstimate that Safari Zone single encounters are like at least 20% faster than out. Like it's a pretty decent difference. Like that's a big deal. Even if it was only 10%, right? Like that's, if it's a 10% difference outside of the Safari Zone, you get like 330 encounters per hour. I should have brought an Illuminator, Intimidator, or Illuminator. I'm realizing Mon. I forgot to that. There's whatever. Outside of the Safari Zone, you get like 300 encounters per hour with Illuminate and Lures. In the Safari Zone, you can do like 330, right? So then if you do like, so the difference is like, let's say you single encounter outside of the Safari Zone for 100 hours, obviously a lot of time. That would be 30,000 encounters, right? That's one shiny on average. But then if you single encounter in the Safari Zone for 100 hours, it's 3,000 extra encounters, which is a pretty big difference. Like over time, it basically means like every 10 shinies in the Safari Zone, you'll get a free shiny, if that makes sense, on top of the time it would, or versus the time it would take to do one outside of. However, how many of those are you actually going to catch? That's the real Safari. Not to be like pro Safari Zone propaganda. I still think shunting in the Safari Zone makes you a little bit clinically insane, but also a little bit clinically beautiful. There's not a bug that maybe there, I don't know of one, Martin. Make sure, sometimes I make this mistake, Martin. Your lead Pokemon has to be higher level than the wild Pokemon. If you have like a level, like sometimes I'll lead with like a level 1 Pokemon on accident and then I'll have repels popped and that does nothing. You have to have a high level mon in the lead. Bro, Zeph Q, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime. I hope the content has earned that from you. What's up, dude? Much thank you for the above and beyond support. It means the world allows me to be here. Usually it's 4 Pokemon per swarm, almost always. Dude, I thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. How you doing today? What's up? I'm getting pretty, like, these APOMs feel really lucky, man. Also, the staff members very clearly, the PokeMMO staff very, very clearly scheduled this event purposely to be at nighttime to hopefully increase the chance of they did it on purpose to make the APOMs be asleep, so that number one, it's easier catches for the event, and number two, if someone does get a shiny, it's very nice of the staff to like, they try to factor that in. I think I'm doing great today, man. I'm doing pretty damn good. Just playing Pokemon, having fun. Focusing on the good, the good memes. That's a really good catch, Psyduck. It's definitely tough, Christos. Good luck to you, man. We're only 19 minutes into the event. We got 41 minutes left. About 40 here in a sec. I feel like I'm getting so many APOM encounters. A secret, dude, that's I think Shiny Donphan looks awesome. A secret though, like, so Shiny Donphan secret as your first, dude, congrats. Number one, what the fuck, congrats. Number two, Shiny Donphan's kind of a common shiny, right? But a good way to stand out, like if you're gonna have one, you might as well have a cool one. A good way to stand out is to have a secret shiny one, because most people wouldn't get, you would have almost never single encounter in a spot that has Donphans. Usually people get them via like time swipe hordes, like XP trading. So that's like, dude, that's sick. It makes yours like very, unique and stand out from just a normal time swipe horde Donphan. Donphan's an underrated shine. A really cool Pokemon, dude. I love that it gets access to Ice Shard and Seed Bomb. Very cool movesets. Dude, I've done that so many times, Martin. Super fair, man. Good luck to you, dude. I'm very tempted to sell. Okay, I understand, especially as a newer player, like, and secret shinies being worth more. I get the temptation. I would so vehemently encourage you not to. Like, the odds are that's the only secret shiny you'll ever see in your Pokemon career, right? Like, I've played 11,000 hours. I have one secret shiny, and even that's like kind of lucky, right? Like, that's, the money can go a long way. Not really. I'm sorry. Like, no, don't. Why is he as a troll? Don't listen to him. That money will dry up so fast. You can make Pokeyen so much faster in Pokemon than you can shiny hunt. Yeah, 10 mils too. Yeah, it's just, it's too. Pokeyen will come. Pokeyen can be recreated or regettable. Even if you're someone who doesn't, like, you don't think you're sentimental, my biggest advice is I would sleep on it for at least like 1 to 2 weeks. If you, I have a video that talks about it. If you decide after 2 weeks you still want to sell it, like, you know what, maybe you can. More power to you, right? But let me find the video. Why you should never sell an OT shiny in PokeMMO. Now, I will say, I think that title is a little too extreme. If I were to like remake that video, I would change it to like why it's almost never worth to sell an OT shiny. I think never is too harsh. For some people, if you're like an extremely logical, extremely like cold numbers kind of person, then like selling your first OT shiny might be worth it to you to like increase your progress, right? But very few, I think 99% of people that sell their first OT shiny regret it. It's so like 99% of people regret it, in my opinion, from what I've seen. It's not a real statistic, but you know. I think most people are, I'm emotional, you know, people are emotional. We build, and that's not a bad thing. We build connections, we build sentiments, you know. But obviously do whatever fits you best, you know. First place is usually about a 172, ironically. 172 to maybe 174. Swarm Pokemon are turned in right now for Mysterious Cherish Balls doozy during the event. Ding dong. I'm gonna go grab an Illuminate Pokemon since I forgot that before. I can go grab my shiny. Hell yeah. Got a lot of catches over here. Well, a lot of these are, let me do this and move. Boom. Boom. Okay. That should be right. 500 Pokeyen, please. You got it. Illuminate's gonna give me 10% more encounters. If we're in the Safari Zone, you should bring like an Illuminate or some sort of Pokemon that has plus. There's a lot of different abilities that do it. You could do Illuminate. You could do Swarm. You could do No Guard. Or no, does No Guard? Wait, does No Guard? I don't remember. Arena Trap. No, does No Guard work? It does, right? I think it's what used for Golurk, right? It's kind of impossible. Like, it's kind of like asking me like, yo, it's not a dumb question, but it's kind of like hard one to like it's kind of like a financial like, yo, Patrouski, like, when should I buy Bitcoin? And like, bro, I don't know. Like, I'm like, you know, like everybody has their best guess, but like, I don't know. Okay, like if I were you, so my general advice is to sell everything in the first half of the event and then buy everything in the second half, right? That's my general rule of thumb. But it's like I recommend like having all of your investments be done 3 or 4 days before the event ends, right? I think once you get closer and closer to the end, people start panic buying, and that's going to raise prices. And then they'll usually dump or lower again afterwards, and then steadily climb up after that. I have a bunch of videos as well that cover like Event Economics 101 if you're interested in like seeing like visuals and like a chart. Event Economics 101. This is probably one of my most not that I don't think many of my videos are underrated, but I do think this video is underrated. IMO. Thank you for the egg doctor. What's up, man? How you doing? Solo queuing Abundant Shrine is so brutal. I assume that's what you're doing. button, but I could be wrong. Doing good to visit your mom. Why did I even think? At least you guys are good at your mom jokes. I can respect that. I don't mind. Also, like a bad, it's kind of hard to have a bad your mom joke. The D's nuts jokes were so much more disappointing to me. Brutal. I was combining, yeah, brutal and beautiful. New slang just dropped. Brutal, low-key, a dope word. Brutal. Just my brain delay. Yeah, I really, obviously it's easier said than done. Strongly recommend trying to find a group. I think solo queuing Abundant Shrine is literally worse than like raids. What's up, Fly Happy? How you doing today, dude? Yeah, that shit, nothing tilts me more than something. Yeah, spamming all, like someone not knowing the bag is shit, which I mean, it happens. Like they're new players. You can't be mean to them. That's what's really important. You have to like be nice, but it is frustrating, of course. Someone using all the evolution charms, all the strength charms, and then also like all of them dying immediately. Dude, I've seen that so many times. That's some luck in it. Yeah, I think players have gotten a lot better at raids over the years. I brute. Okay, come on, Alpha. Yeah, I'm in the same boat, Slendy. I also prefer the Halloween event because it's way more soloable, but it's just, you know, personal preference. Like, I think one of the #1 things we hear complaints about in PokeMMO is a lack of cooperative content. So like a lot of players do like that cooperative content, you know? I prefer I love MMOs. I love MMOs where like you can play solo if you want to, or you can group up for like benefit or whatever. I think that's like, I think old school RuneScape is a very single player MMO, even though it's like, you know, massive multiplayer online. RuneScape is mostly still a single player experience, and I really like that. Same with PokeMMO is very similar. Like shiny hunting is like very single player for the most part, but there you can be like involved in people's journeys and like socialize, but not have to like play the game directly with people, which is kind of nice. I have a video on that topic if you want to check it out. No one. We've talked about the next region of the game ad nauseum. Once again, if you Google the yeah, what's it called? Well, everything we know about Gen 6 in Pokemon, I have a video on it. When I was also Raz, I used to play a stupid amount. I love old school RuneScape is still probably my favorite game of all time. Even though I play Pokemon now, and like Pokemon is my very close second favorite game of all time. I mean, like I enjoy Pokemon more right now than old school RuneScape, but all time I think I do enjoy RuneScape more. Like if I'm being honest, right? Like it's such an amazing game. There's nothing like it. For those who don't know, I'm about to do the weird flex, but okay. So here's my RuneScape history. Is I maxed a main account in like what year was this? 2018, 2019? I don't remember what year. I maxed a main account in like 2019, and then I got really into skilling, and I was in Team Omnia for a bit. I was in like one of arguably the best skilling team in the world at the time, or best skilling clan. And then I participated in, not that I was that, you know, high up or whatever. And then I participated in Fantasy EHP, and which is like the Super Bowl of like old school RuneScape skilling basically, and like for like turbo nerds. And I was pretty good in my opinion, pretty decent at Fantasy HP. And then after like a few Fantasy EHPs, I moved on to an Ultimate Iron Man, and I was the 74th person in the world to that's so sad, Yamatron, damn. But that makes sense. I mean, not true. I don't know, that's not really true, but that's sad. And I was the 74th person in the world to match an Ultimate Iron Man. And that was my little meme. Also, I was always infamously known in the RuneScape community for like maxing with, I hated questing. So I maxed my main accounts, I think, with like black gloves. And then I maxed my Iron Man with like my UIM with like rune gloves. I fucking hate questing. I hate it so much. Wait, you're also an ultimate? That's fucking awesome, dude. Hell yeah. I haven't played RuneScape in like 4 to 5 years. So I am super out of touch. I'm super out of date. But I love the game, man. It's a beautiful game. A level 3 skiller. I also had a level 3 skiller. Not that good. I mean, it had like 25 mil mining XP. It mostly just like set of amethysts. My level 3 skiller, I was proud of my name. My level 3 skiller was called level 3, by the way. It was LVL number 3 BTW, which I was very proud of the name. How can we quit OSRS? I kind of just ran my course with it. That's the people always like. I literally played RuneScape for reference. I played RuneScape about 12 hours a day for 4.5 years. Like it was such a constant in my life, and it was like my, you know, my job to some extent, and like all these things. And people are always like, oh my god, how did you like stop playing cold turkey, blah blah blah. I was never addicted to RuneScape. Like I just enjoyed the game. And for me, RuneScape was always a mental tool. Like RuneScape to me was kind of like the gym, but for my brain. I really liked. It's similar like Shiny Hunter. Like I really like mental endurance tests, right? I really like keeping going and keeping skilling, and like I think it's like a really, I don't know, I think it's a really beautiful thing, you know? Good for you on learning Inferno. Holy shit, I was never. I liked speedrunning Fire Cape, but for fun, very casually. But Inferno, no shot, bro. Your guess is as good as mine, Nick Connors. I can get like I do have guesstimates on what I think the bottom out will be, but it's just all they are guesstimates. It is not financial advice. Never addicted. Would you say that LeBron James is addicted to basketball because he like plays and practices and like does so much, you know? Addiction is classified. Thank you for the golden tomato. And feel free to disagree. Some of the healthiest I've ever been in my life was during my RuneScape days. I was like physically pretty strong and like very healthy and active. Like, what's it called? No, I'm not. Stop doing that. I'm not comparing myself to LeBron James. I'm just using it. Don't do the meme of, oh, he used an analogy, so therefore let's like take it one to one. I'm comparing the action of doing something for many hours, right? Addiction is when you do something so much that it harms other elements of your life, right? That's the like it starts getting in the way, right? There is a fine line between like addiction and like grinding, which I think some people like who don't get it don't get it. I don't know what you're gonna do, but like I played for like 12 hours a day and then just stopped playing because it was time to move on. And that a lot of people who play RuneScape are addicted. That blew a lot of people's minds. I was able to just move on very quickly because I just like it had run its course, you know. The PokeMMO version of LeBron James. Don't do the meme. It's a meme, okay? Just an easy analogy to the grinding stuff, right? Oof. Oh yeah, sorry, Nick Connors. My prediction, this is not financial advice. Your guess is as good as mine. I'm guessing that Lucky 38k might be the bottom out, but like I don't know. I feel like people are losing faith in Lucky Reds and in like Vanity Sealed product. It wouldn't surprise me if we see Lucky Reds down to like 34, 36k. That's my guess. And then Mysterious Cherish Balls, I would like to see them get as low as like 46 to 48. That's my guess, but we'll see. They could already be at their bottom out right now, you know. Ooh, that's not a bad. Nah, it's not nearly good enough. The stats look nice. It's only a 139. It's a 0 species bonus. That is not worth submitting. That's never gonna win anything. But it's a neat. It's 20 plus on a lot of stats, but it looks nice. Learning Inferno is crazy, man. What's up, Spidget? It was still feel funny, yeah. No, I just think because like I really don't know. It's like I know it kind of is silly, right, Nick Connors? I just don't want anybody to like come back and be like, I bought this item because you said it would, and I've had this happen, right? Like I had it happen in the past where people would be like, you said this item would blah blah blah. I'm like, no, I tried to qualify a million times. Like this is just my guesstimation, you know, like. Some people will like try to blame you. Like I always say, if you make money off of my opinions on financial stuff, like that's on you. You did that, not me. Like that's your risk. You did that, right? And if you lose money, that's, you know, it's on you whether you make or win, right? Like that's, or make or win or lose. At W. There's a catch event right now, Ronald. It should be linked in the YouTube description. Skill issue, honestly, yeah, based. You didn't ding dong? Oh, ding dong. Fuck. You're right. Good call. Wow, you actually... You fuckers pay attention. How did you... You catching that is impressive. What? Verizion Patrouski? Bro, I don't know the fucking memes. I'm just an observer. Be cool if we got a profile update. Like, we've talked about forever. The ability to like right click a player and like look at their profile would be like so sick. And like see like their hours played, or maybe see like a shiny showcase or something like that. That's a really good catch. I think it's worth, you might not place, but it's worth submitting, Pabubo, for sure. It takes 2 seconds to, you know, at the end of an event to just link a staff member just in case. Sometimes people like don't submit because they think there's no chance. We've seen people who like would have placed but didn't take the time to submit because they're like, oh, there's no way a 164 wins or places, right? But then it might, or 162, right? Like we've seen that happen. But make sure to always submit. It's really, you should almost, even if there's no chance of you winning, you should almost always submit, arguably. I'm kind of lazy. If I get like I only submit if I catch above a 150, which is still like pretty low, right? Or like like a 30. If I catch like a 30 something or below, or a 150 or above, I'll take the time to submit, you know? It's a good question. Usually yes, Rudy, but it's decently likely they're calling out Phenos less because of the event, but I could be wrong. Yeah, no, don't feel embarrassed. Fuck, I get embarrassed submitting. No, sometimes also if you literally they submit in chat. If you look up how to submit catch events Pokemon, I have a video on it, but I can link it to you. Or if you look up like catch events explained Pokemon, I have a video on it. There you go. Like that's a good catch. Like good luck to you, man. The 34 Teddy. Like that could, it's unlikely, but like it could win 4th place. You know, it's possible. It's worth submitting. Good luck to you, man. Okay, on to the next important topic. What is everybody's favorite Chick-fil-A sauce? I feel like that's a really good... I feel like that tells me so much about your flavor profile. And like, yes, if your answer is just Chick-fil-A sauce, yes, it is a basic answer, but also it's not a bad pick. I've never had Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is quite good. I almost want to say it's overrated. I'm not sure. I think it's like mostly properly rated. I prefer... There are other, like, the problem is I prefer other things over Chick-fil-A. If I really crave nuggets, which is pretty rare, the Chick-fil-A nuggets are really nice. Polynesian's a good fucking answer. 100% good fucking answer. I'm a goblin, no sauce. That might be the only wrong answer. What the fuck do you mean no sauce? I'm a sweet and spicy sriracha guy. I really like that. I don't like normal sriracha. That I used to love normal sriracha, but then something happened where I stopped enjoying it. I don't know. I don't know what changed. I like it in my pho. But I really, really like the sweet and spicy sriracha from Chick-fil-A. Polynesian's a good answer. Okay. Yes. The avocado lime ranch is super underrated. You're spitting facts. The real meme is the avocado lime. What you do is, this is like some fat boy. This is some big back activities, okay? You take the avocado lime ranch and you save it from Chick-fil-A, and then you put it on like a Taco Bell or like Chipotle burrito instead. That's the real big back activities. Saving your sauce packets to intermingle with other with the other restaurants. Holy dude. The mod, as long as you did it correctly, you should be... Dude, that's a good, like, we're getting close. That's a 150. It's an above average. Like, it looks so pretty as well. The stat placement on this is crazy. That's going to be probably my highest catch. We're getting some good above average catches. I doubt we'll place, but gotta appreciate those, you know, glass half full type beats. That's actually kind of genius, Button. I think the Taco Bell hot sauce is just, sometimes I'll go fire, occasionally I'll go Diablo for the meme. I think the hot sauce is just the best. I think flavor wise, because like the real thing with the Taco Bell sauces is the flavor change. It's not even just the spice level. Like each hot sauce from Taco Bell is a wildly different flavor. It's not just the level of spice being adjusted, right? Like, yeah, dude, exactly. Voices. Also, wasn't a female APOM as well, dude? Absolutely. So close to greatness. I didn't know that, Zaya. That's funny. I'm a sweet and spicy sriracha guy at Chick-fil-A. My music pause. If you submit properly, you'll just be good. The mods usually don't reply. They don't have time. They're usually trying to take so many entries. Sometimes they will if they're super nice. I'm sure some people are playing the Abundant Shrine Nith. I think it's definitely, I think more people are farming swarms because it's just easier and more chill and solo. But people are, like Abundant Shrine, you have to like be kind of good and get kind of far to make a good Pokeyen. It's kind of tough, but it's a fun activity. Like the rewards, I wish the rewards were better. The rewards are not amazing for Abundant Shrine, unfortunately, but the activity is really fun. If you like, I think once again, I think MMO players, myself included, get too like efficiency brained and pragmatic brained. Abundant Shrine is just fun. Like it's just it makes me tired afterwards, but it's a fun fucking activity, you know? Like it's a really well designed piece of content. I would submit anything above a 150 and anything below a 35. It's unlikely, like those are, you know, it's pretty generous or whatever, but I would just submit them. It takes 2 seconds. That's just me personally. I believe you have to be top 50 by the end of the event, Pinchy. Not a silly question at all. It's a good question. Yeah, top 50 by the end of the event. They're doing single runs with subs as a stream event for the end of the month. Everything about doing single runs with subs. What do you mean, Doctor? Of Shrine? Of Shrine? 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 Shroom? Yeah. Also, especially if you're good at PvP or whatever, end of the month. I mean, I'm down if people. I think I already ran a few. Like most of the time, I'm running with viewers. I don't mind doing that's kind of cute. Single runs of subs at the end of stream for the end of the month. I don't mind. Like that's kind of chill. If I grind Abundant Shrine at all, it'll probably be with, you know, viewers and just having fun and doing the best we can. A 12 shot, like a 12. That's an insane 4th place catch, dart side. If that was linked. Yes, that is true, Nith. No, for sure. You're not. But even Lucky Reds are, maybe I'm wrong. Lucky Reds are like really cheap right now. They get so cheap so fast, Nith. But the way they stack, the way they like, yeah, it's for sure. Mega stream. 121. That's a little bit of below average, righty. Good luck to you, man. Wait, hell yeah, Saint. What's up, dude? It's kind of the same with like this is a very skill-based event. Like it's very new player friendly. Like it does get under my skin a little bit whenever a new player says like, oh, I just can't do this event as a new player. And I'm like, yes, what do you mean? Like you need 4 gym badges in any one region to do Abundant Shrine or PvP. You don't have to be good, but you can still get good rewards. And then number 2, the swarm farm, you do need 5 regions done, but that is like a lot, to be fair. You don't need all of them. You can whatever, as many regions done as possible, and then 1 catching Breloom. You know, like this is the most new player friendly event, right? Most events are like just raids and like, sorry to rant a little bit about that, but it gets under my skin a little bit whenever I see that. But you just see that no matter what, no matter how beginner friendly something is, there will always be certain people who just complain. They're like, oh, I can't, like, yes, you have to put, yes, it's skill based, you have to put in effort and like learn, you know, which I get, but I don't know. To me, it's like imagine if I like started playing Magic the Gathering and like was like, oh man, like to be fair, Magic is tough to buy all the cards. Let's say like draft or some shit. It's like, oh man, you have to fucking draft is not new player friendly because you have to like get good. Like, yeah, you have to get good at any game. What do you mean? You know? Like what, I feel like there are certain gamers, I don't know if it's like mobile gamers, there are certain people who straight up like want the best rewards when they're new to the game, and I don't understand that at all. Whenever I am like, there are so many games that I play casually and I'm new at. A good example is Dungeon Defenders. I love Dungeon Defenders. I have like 300 hours in that game. I'm a noob in that game, and I know that I can't do the best content because I'm not good enough, right? And that's okay. To me, it's like, oh yeah, I haven't earned that yet. But to some people, like, they're so entitled, they think that they deserve to be able to do, like, it's just so weird. I don't know anything about. Wait, are you doing your E4s for the storyline, Brunel, or are you doing E4 reruns? Ding dong, ding dong, thank you. Dude, it's kind of real respect. And like it's humans, it's just a human experience, and I'm not trying to like I'm part of that human experience. I'm not trying to, I don't want to ever act holier than thou or blah blah blah. But like the other day, like me and my wife were talking about like, bro, you don't have to do anything for your food. Like, people literally farm, they keep the land, they farm the cattle for you, they do all the milking, they get the grain, they get the corn, they let the cows graze, they butcher the cow, they drain it, they drain it, they clean it up, they cut it up, they send it to a grocery store, and then you get to go into a grocery store and just pick what cut of meat you want. And then motherfuckers will still go home and complain that they have to cook. And it's like, you've done nothing. With this society that we live in has made everything as easy as possible for you. And then motherfuckers will still go home and be like, ugh, I really want to eat this steak that I bought, but I really don't want to cook it tonight. Which, like, I mean, to be fair, I've done that a million times. Which I don't know. That's just a human experience. You know, I'm not trying to like, I do that shit too. I don't want to cook a lot of nights too. We're all working really hard, but it's just, I don't know. It's an interesting like perspective thing to like remind yourself of like, bro, we don't fucking do like, we're able to do so much more because we have all this infrastructure. We have all this infrastructure, you know, like it's really cool, man. You get what you mean? For sure. But isn't that cool? You're not wrong, Porter. Let me not like, I don't want to like, I just think the perspective is interesting, you know? You're not wrong. But it's fucking amazing that we have that. Like, bro, 150 years ago, if you wanted a steak, you'd have to buy a cattle, like, you know, maybe like try to go to, you have to walk 150 years ago, like you have to like fucking get a horse and buggy, travel to your local farm, talk to the farmer, try to buy a cow, part of a cow, trade fucking doubloons or like your daughter's hand. Like, I don't know. It's just, it's an important, you know, dude, fucking much love to you, Porter. You're my fucking hero. That, you know, I did think it's a beautiful, you know, I'm not trying to say like, because you can take that too far. You can take that too far and be like, we have unique problems to our time too. We have a lot of unique mental health stuff. We have a lot of unique, like, you know, we have a lot of unique problems in our time that they didn't have back then. Don't get me wrong. But goddamn, it's sometimes you gotta just appreciate what we do have, you know? Yeah, dude, fucking real as hell, yeah. For sure. Yes. No, basalt, I agree. That's the counter argument is like, yeah, but people are also like working like really. I feel like jobs all around have gotten, maybe this is cope. I'm thinking here. Please feel free to disagree. I'm a naive 27-year-old just thinking out loud, just having discussion. Let me have space to grow. I want you guys to have space to grow, blah, blah, blah. But I think about how like, I feel like jobs these days expect so much more of you, right? Like, so like, I feel like 100 years ago, 8 hours of work was 8 hours of work, but I feel like now 8 hours of work feels like 12 hours of work, or like 16. But I feel like everybody's fucking multitasking. Everybody is like doing so much, you know? Yes, exactly. Also, the expectation of the average human has increased. Yes, absolutely. Literally every job is insanely hard. If you go watch someone have like a GoPro on their head while they do like the fucking lunch shift at McDonald's, I'll be like, I couldn't fucking do this. I couldn't hack it, bro. Like, everyone's job is fucking insanely hard. Everyone is like working so hard. It is like a real, like, it's not that like nobody wants to work anymore. That's insane, right? It's more of like everybody's working their fucking ass off, just trying their best, and they're like, I think that causes our expectations of others to go up as well, which is tough. There's a really interesting, deeper conversation here that I am not intelligent enough to even like think about. What's up, Spidget? Jobs. Oh yeah, I feel like everybody's expected to like multitask and like do all these things. It's really tough, man. Kind of based, Pinchy. And like there are positives and negatives to like I've been saying. I think we're gonna enter like a hippie period. This is like a, once again, 27-year-old naive. What do I really know? But like this is, to me, it's giving like, it's giving Cat W. To me, it's giving like we're working really hard. Like this, a lot of our generation is like Sigma, hustle, 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 grind, grind, grind. If you're off the clock, you should be door dashing. If you're on the clock, make sure you're working 2 work from home jobs at the same time. Start an Etsy business. Turn all of your hobbies into money. Like, and I feel like we're getting burnt out. We're gonna be like, okay. The meme is, if everybody else is working hard around us, we often like see that and be like, okay, we need to keep up. But at a certain point, everybody is like, if we all just agree to slow the fuck down, we can do it. If we literally all agree to slow down, work ethic is so like communal, you know? We really do like try to keep up with those around us. That's why where you live is important. That is why like where you live or the friends you hang out with like vastly affects you. I sound like a fucking business bro. I'm so sorry. I swear I'm not. There are some of the things they say are right, okay? But usually they just take it too far. Yeah, for 1000% Shadow, yeah. There was a really good meme on social media where it's like, the odds are if you see something on social media, that means it went viral, right? And if something went viral, that means it's really rare. If you're seeing something on social media, it most likely means it's like a 0.01% chance of happening. Like, but we browse through all of these 0.01% chance things, and it makes us think it's the norm, right? I think that's the, anyways, we're just rambling, but it's just, yeah. I've talked about this with, like, I've really worried. I almost want to like some days do achievement showcase and some days not. I worry that me doing the achievement showcase will break Pokemon players' brains, and mine included, of like desensitizing us to like getting an egg shiny is something most of us will never see, and get it, like, it's so crazy, and like every egg shiny is like literally so insanely rare. But I could like show off, I could crank out like 20 egg shiny clips a day on the stream because there's just so many tens of thousands of people egg shining, right? Like, but I think, so I worry a little bit like showing off the achievement. I don't want people to feel like my achievement. I don't want my achievement showcase to like normalize. I try to always clarify, qualify, but I'll have to think about that a bit more. I don't know the context, but I think that team is kind of evil. It's a PvP team. In my opinion, back then jobs were harder to do, which gives more time to enjoy the grind. Most people are doing meta, very boring jobs instead of exhausting the training. I can see that. Once again, I acknowledge that I'm young and dumb. I don't really like. There's pretty few like truths of life that I view as like I'm pretty open to like I'm just here to talk and continue. I'm still sculpting myself, right? Like, as we all should be, hopefully. I think it's really important as you age to stay moldable. I think a lot of people like reach the age of like, it only takes the age of like 25 sometimes to be like, all right, I know everything, like, blah, blah, like, it's really important to like stay open and stay. I really don't know that much. I really don't know that much, guys. Like, I think that's important to say and acknowledge. Yeah, moldable. How did this catch up went by so fast? Like, yes and no. Like, there are a lot of Pokemon where like egg hunting them is the best way, Porter. But like, I don't think there's any Pokemon where like you have to egg hunt it. Like, technically there's other options. One of the weirdest ones would be like Porygon. So Porygon, the only way to get wild Porygon encounters is Porygon swarms, and then malleable is the better word, true. Porygon Swarms, and then the Celadon City Casino. So like technically you could but like you would egg it. You would egg it reasonably, you know? Like Phenomons are a good example. Like technically you could like Pheno hunt for a shiny Drillbur, but that'll take you like 300 years or something ridiculous. I love this question. Where my finance bros at? Derogatorily. Any investments that are like index funds in PokeMMO, something to passively put money in and not worry about too much about short-term fluctuations. Yes. Mysterious balls and lucky like sealed products is what we call it here. It's similar to like packs of trading cards, if you know that. The question is, when do you buy? Like, you still have to find the bottom out price, so it's not as safe as index funds. But things like these mystery boxes, like these traditionally will reach a certain bottom out price and then go up over time because they hold a collection of items, right? That's what an index fund is, just a group of stocks that you buy, right? So you buy like one of like a growth fund, one share of a growth fund, and that growth fund has like Microsoft, Nvidia, Facebook, blah, 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 right? Apple, whatever, right? And in PokeMMO, you buy like one lucky red envelope, and that one lucky red envelope price is tied to all the vanities inside of it, right? So this is tied to like the rapier price and the, you know, horse plush, the horse mask, like any vanities in it. So does that make sense? I'm a big fan of, and like also like index funds. I would say I'm no finance bro. I just like know the basics, which you should know, because I think finance bro, you can become very cringe about it very quickly, even though everybody should learn finance, the basics, but people make it their whole personality, and that becomes really insufferable and blah, blah, blah. Anyways, the TLDR is the ROI, the return on investment potential for sealed product in PokeMMO is still ridiculous, because the information is spreading, it's getting lower and lower, but people still don't, it's not fully out there, right? Because everyone in the real world, everyone is fighting over for money. So like money is so important, blah, 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 which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. It's very, very competitive, right? The average ROI is like 8%, right? That's, if you're doing 8%, you're like at the market, you're doing good, right? I believe it should be whatever. In PokeMMO, you can still see 30%, 50%, 100% ROIs within a few months, like that, which is crazy. Like I bought a bunch of mysterious great balls, for example, the recent ones, for like I think 19k was my average buy during the Xmas event. 19k. These are now 40k. So like I've literally gained 100%. If I put 10 mil into these, I now have 20 mil. I've literally gained 100% ROI within 2 months. Like that's insane. Like if that would never happen in the real world with an index fund. It could happen with like single stocks, but that's like riskier. There's a stat where like 92% of people lose money on something like 90 or 92 lose money on individual stock investments, myself included, Tech W. But yeah, so like the fact that index funds in PokeMMO can still reach 100% ROIs within a few months is ridiculous. There's still a lot of room for investing. Is the true like end game money making methods, in my opinion. It's so important. If you want to make like high levels of wealth, you got to invest in PokeMMO for sure, and invest correctly. I have tons of videos, tons and tons of videos on this topic. There's tons of new updates, Kaz. You haven't played in a year. There's so much, man. It's too much to cover in like a quick, you know, ramble on stream. HMN's over in 1 minute. Yes, it does. First, alkaline, 1000%. That is probably the most difficult part of investing. Is it takes a long time to liquid. You can't like, I mean, it's kind of the same thing in real life. I mean, it depends. In real life, the average person is not going to have so much stock to where if they sell, it's going to plummet the price, right? To be fair, you do want to like slowly sell stuff off and do it for sure. There's a whole like conversation there. This is my last APOM caught literally at 159. Kind of cool to see. That is the end of the catch event. I think my best catch was a 150. I'm going to take the time to go ahead and go submit it. It's unlikely that it wins anything, but I think it's worth taking that time. Good luck to everybody submitting anything for this event. Good luck to all involved. I will see you guys with the catch event results. My phone is going off. 1 sec. Where's it at? My pocket? Oh, yeah. Who's up digging their dongs? Always and forever. I have an alarm for Titanic. XW. I love Cosmooth. Do 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 do. I'll take berry juices and stuff. Yes, please. Did you want an exit? Like it's funny, but like people do that shit. Like people take like what's it called very seriously, you know, like Pokemon investments or whatever. To show off the top of your choice, the Pokemon, the Pokedex, whenever someone has money and BP that are already shown. I would love. There's so many. I would love so much more BBN. Now, as players, we don't have a whole lot of control over that, but I mean, I'm with you. You know. If you're good enough to do it, Cole, good luck to you. I am not. Let's sort by total IV. Dude, I think it's pretty haven't you? You're playing it, Nick Shark. What do you mean? You're literally playing it, little bro. Okay. All right, for reference, my worst catch of the event was a 47, and then my highest catch was that 150. I'm gonna take the time to submit that. It's unlikely it wins anything, but we're gonna take our time to do it. Do 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 do. My humble entry. Thank you. Still worth submitting. It's actually so fun, Cody. Saying Little Bro is crazy. It's crazy. Fuck, the Shizu voice is like low and like saying Little Bro is crazy. It has like that echo. Okay. Lil Bro is fun. Well, okay. Lil Bro ironically, saying Lil Bro unironically is unhinged. It's actually fucking fighting words. That shit is fucking insanely toxic. But it's funny ironically. Yeah, like that's it. Like that's so good, BBN. Like, and then open some. If you want to, like, good luck to you. It's just gambling. Just be very. If you're opening a sealed product for entertainment, Pog. If you're opening for profit, not Pog. Dan's game. You know, be careful. I was ready for the Lunar Near event. I guess what items specifically, BBN? I have to see. Or what you mean. Everyone's going to be different and have different reasons. Humanity. Good luck to you, Pharaoh. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go yeah, I'm gonna use this. We're waiting for catch event results. I'm gonna use this time to go quickly get. I'm so hungry. I have to dash from the stream as soon as catch event results are here, boys. And I have to be very fast because me and my wife are gonna go watch Titanic in the movie theater, which is really cute. I've never seen it. It's been so long since I've seen it, and never seen it in theaters. But what's it called? I'm gonna be dashing out of here essentially as soon as the event is done. But before that, I need to go eat some food. So I'm gonna use this time to go get some snackies. You do the same, boys, and I'll see you guys with the catch of results. BRB, fellas. All right, back, boys. Submission time has ended, I believe. I have some nuggies in the air fryer. Okay, chat. Also, really important food opinion. This tells me a lot about you, okay? Give me your honest opinion on Greek yogurt. No lying, no fibbing. What do you really think about Greek yogurt? I kind of hate it. I'm going to be honest. It's all right. I eat it every day. I'm jealous. It's really good for you. It's like Greek yogurt's like literally one of it's like 9 out of 10. Like it's so good for you. It's funny. I love normal yogurt. Yeah, no, it's so fucking yeah. I'm only complaining because I'm literally eating Greek yogurt as even though I hate it because we have some in the fridge and they expired yesterday and I don't want to waste them. So I'm eating them, but I'm not happy about it. Womp womp, who cares? Oh my god. Damn, this is ass. I don't even like, even if it wasn't inspired, I wouldn't like it. Like I put granola in it to make it like edible. I can't even, dude, I hate Greek yogurt. Just tastes okay. Who was it? Was it Xanarchy that said he hates bitter? Greek yogurt tastes so bitter to me. This is a crazy take, but it's true. Greek yogurt tastes alcoholic to me. It literally tastes like they sneak like vodka in it. It's so bitter. Is the way I like it? I'm happy for you. If you like Greek yogurt, I'm literally just envious. That's why I'm so mad about it. Because it's so good for you. I like normal yogurt, and normal yogurt's like pretty. No, normal yogurt's like normal yogurt's probably like what 7 to 8 out of 10 healthy for you, and then Greek yogurt's probably like 9 out of 10. It's honey's very good. I don't think it's gonna fix the problem, but I could be wrong. You're eating zero sugar. That's true, but like I've had all kinds of Greek yogurt because my mom liked it growing up, but fair point. Not a fan. Okay, kind of a good idea, Connor. Yes, dude. Yogurt is like, especially dude. It's so, dude. Literally, yes, Spidget. It's so sad. I hate wasting food. It drives me crazy. I will avoid it at all costs. I will do a lot to avoid it. I could do it. Maybe I'll try that, Slendy. I respect the advice. Like one spoonful just a ton. Also, honey's good. Like I love honey. Good catches, man. Oh my goodness. Oh no. I mean, not to like, congrats to this. Sorry if I'm being a hater. Congrats to this guy. Yeah, I think Mike Dog doesn't win. Oh, I'm so sorry, dude. It's your first catch event. You probably but it, it's one of those like, it's cool, man. Dude, it's brutal, Pinchy. I miss when catch events used to be profitable. Spinach, it's funny, like I like spinach. I don't really care for artichoke. Well, maybe I like artichoke more than I realize. Spinach artichoke dip is insanely good. Like insanely good. Absolutely, Mike Dog. Absolutely. God damn it. Okay, true, Shadow. It's karma for this motherfucker not using any sauce at Chick-fil-A, raw dogging that shit. You're right, he shouldn't win the event because of that. Good point. Dude, I'm so down, Bam Bam. I love talking food, man. Shocker. Shocked no one. The results are coming in. Good luck, guys. Mr. Shout out to Mr. Granola, a new community manager in PokeMMO. Seems like a super nice guy. Sorry, one sec. Okay. Alrighty, fellas, we are back with the catch event results. In 4th place with a low score of 12. Really good catch, man. 12 is crazy. Trash Can Turb. Wait, this guy had, wait, and it was a, okay, number 1, wait, a 12 Shuckle means, yeah, it was a 9 overall, and then it got +3. This is a positive point species bonus. This is a crazy catch, dude. Also, your name is amazing. Trash Can Turb. It's so good. He caught it 2 minutes into the event. Whoa, dude, that's an insane catch. Keep that forever, please. Congratulations to you, man. That's actually crazy. Anyways, next up. In 3rd place, they linked the time, which might mean a tie. In 3rd place, 172. I think 2nd place is someone in chat. 172 is 3rd. Laura Skyler with 172 points. And then 2nd place, there was someone in chat. Wait, Real Mike Dog, when did you catch yours? Was yours this one? Real Mike Dog in chat also got a 172. I think this is him. I got 2nd. He got 2nd. Congrats, man. This was Mike Dog's first ever catch event. And he got 2nd place, dude. Congratulations, dude. Score of 172. On a tiebreaker, no less. And then also good usernames, man. Mini Filet with a 175. He caught a 170 APOM, so it was 170 plus 5. Congratulations to Mini Filet on your new shiny APOM, dude. This is a really banger, really good catch event to win, dude. A shiny APOM for free from a catch event. Such a good one to knock off the list. Like, such a difficult shunt otherwise, man. Congrats to everybody involved, and good luck in future catch events. Thank you guys for joining me for another event like this. I love covering these in PokeMMO. I think catch events are still somehow underrated, even though they're like, the participation in them has been upped a lot, according to the community managers and staff members of PokeMMO. Oof. Do. But alrighty, fellas, that's going to be it for me for today. A pretty shorter, like a 3-hour stream or so. I'm off to go catch a movie with my wife at the theater. I'll be back tomorrow on Monday for a full week of new streams. Don't you worry. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it taught you something. Hope it was entertaining 2nd and 3rd monitor content while you played some PokeMMO and grinded on your own. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Dislike if not. Subscribe for daily videos. I do upload every single day. Follow me on Twitch for streams Monday through Thursday at 12 p.m. ET, but also whenever possible during events like this. Discord down below. Twitch subs. You guys know. Just have a great day. Support the content if you want to and if you can afford it. And otherwise, just enjoy PokeMMO. I will see you guys tomorrow. But for now, peace, Reno. Woo! All right, peace, guys. My wife's gonna come scoop me in a sec to go watch Lay movie. Woo! Yes, it'll come by mail. It usually takes a few days, Mike Dog, to give you a heads up. Now we're gonna go. If you're on the YouTube stream, join the Twitch stream. We're gonna go raid someone on Twitch. It's a really easy way to just go spread some smiles, like spread some love, support other amazing PokeMMO content creators, which there are so many of in the community. So make sure to join us for that if you're interested, if you're willing. But I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll see you on Monday. Have a good final Sunday, boys. See you. Peace.